welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. Down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A Giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a slicer tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. It explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz. So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully, a good percentage when I get partner. It's just maybe another affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand. That might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section are mean there. I have Dice to Removal, a podcast. Just Google Dice to Removal, check out the Tolarian Community College's YouTube channel, where me and the professor shoot the shit with regards to magic. Twitch, this is Twitch. Twitter's good. I'm very active on Twitter. It's a good way to get hold of me, to ask me questions, to engage with me. Go follow me over there as well. Instagram's pretty good. I post pictures of my dog. Post pictures of me. I've realised my fans have been on this whole time. I hope that's not made a lot of noise. Bollocks. I guess I'll turn that off now. Fuck. But yeah, Instagram. Picture of my dog. Picture of me. Picture of food. Magic cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy Instagram. You get to make artsy-fartsy photos and stuff. Some of mine are artsy-fartsy. Some of them are... Actually, the majority of them are just like spare the moment thing. Yeah. Birds. Yeah, so jazz. I like jazz, right? Everyone like jazz? This one's more smooth jazz. Oh man, this is so itchy right now. Fuck. Thanks, Bob Ross. Yeah, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Doo boop ba doo. Jazz. If this comes out really well, I'm going to be upset that you only see it for the first 10 minutes of a stream. 10 or so minutes. I'll probably make it only 7. 7 minutes of me fucking about. I could just like play some like an image of a seaside here now, couldn't I? Like this. And I'm back. Bob Ross with a seaside for a face is pretty weird. If you like this, can we get some capital letter hype in the chat, please? Right now. At the end of the stream, we shall be raiding someone else. Normally raiding down someone with a smaller viewership than us. To share their love. Sometimes up if I want to, you know, network. But, yeah, so we're going to raid someone. So if I say that the stream's coming to an end, or it's our last game, I'm about to go, please don't fucking log off. Stick around, okay? It hurts my pride when we raid with only like half the percentage of the people. Yeah, half the percentage? 50% of the people that were actually in here originally. It hurts my pride. So don't do that. Oh, chat rules. Be nice to one another. Don't be a dick. That's kind of it, really. Oh, there's a donation button down below. You can give bits as well if you want to support. Sharing my videos is a great way of supporting the channel. Like, if you have friends you think will enjoy my videos, fucking show them to them. Anyway, I guess, with only a few more seconds to go, we should play some magic. So welcome to PleasantKenobi's Wonder Emporium. The punt shunt. That's not even a term. The joy of punting. Welcome. Welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. Down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a slice of tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. That explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube, it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz! So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully a good percentage when I get partner. This is maybe when I was affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand, that might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? What else? I upload one. Hello! I didn't turn the mic on the first time. I didn't turn it on the first time, so I tried it again. And now I've got it.
Know what you're doing right now?
There we go.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Is it going to play? Is it going to play the sound? Thank you, Naki, for the resub. A 26 months, 9-month streak. Is it going to play the fucking voice, though?
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
No, it's not going to play it. I'll read it then. Smooth Jazz starts playing an over-enthusiastic announcer of it's Monday night, live with PleasantKenobi! There will be Rob, he's joining us in just a second. That cunt Philbo, the body pillow of Bob Ross, featuring Channel Fireball, Hype Post-Stream League, That cunt Philbo, and Twitch chat. Wow, Naki is really on the fuck Philbo tonight, isn't he?
Know what you're doing right now?
Fuck Philbo is my favourite of the sequels to Freddy Got Fingered. I'm going to turn my LED light that way a little bit. Let's get some glow. Glow! Glow!
What are you doing right now?
Right!
Looking lovely, you saucy milkman.
Ape. Not Ape. Naki. I'm just getting you all mixed up because you're all playing League and you're all cunts. And I just saw you both in the Discord playing League. Naki, it didn't play your voice clip because it was too long, I think. Just that. But thank you, Urza13. Thank you, Stone Age Dude Man. If you like the shit that I do, the ways to support the channel, there's umpteen. There's literally umpteen of them. Just had a coffee, so I'll be good for about 2 hours and I'll crash and be fucking miserable. You can support the show, the stream, the videos that I make, the pack openings tomorrow, the Warhammer Wednesday on Wednesday, the probably Legacy gameplay on Thursday, Legacy gameplay on Friday. I do want to play some Modern. I'm not playing Modern for CFB this week. Anyway, you can support with a Prime. There's a Switch sub button. It's over there. Chat, am I pointing in the right direction? Am I pointing in the right direction? Is that the right direction, chat? I will not carry on talking till you tell me. Fuck, is it that way? You're just still going to say no now. Bottom... What? Is it bottom right? Hang on. I feel like you're fucking with me. Let's just go... into another stream. Bottom... Oh, it is bottom right. Fuck, when did they move it? It's always been there, Vince, hasn't it? Yeah, it's always been there. Oh, God, I'm going to be sick if I keep burping. It's down at bottom right. It's down here, chat. Have I got it down here? Maybe I'm thinking theatre mode. Yes! Yes! I always used to say it's above my head and it's not. Yes! It's down here. My wife is literally not even reacting. She's so used to this shit by now. It's down here. The line must be drawn here. Catch McCarr said that once. So, you can sub. Prime is free if you're on Amazon Prime. Or you can just sub if you want to. Are my lights on? Or my lights are on? Yeah. You can become part of the Patreon. It's just $2 a month. Less than a booster pack of Magic cards. Less than... Definitely less than this collector booster of Commander Legends. Oh, I hope it's got one of those promo Jewel Lotuses in it so I can sell it and buy a fucking house. So you can go to the Patreon, $2 a month, get on the Discord, hang out on there sometimes, play a bit of League, play a bit of Warhammer, play a bit of... I should play some Among Us with patrons soon. No Captain Johnny, that's for tomorrow, my friend. That's for tomorrow.
No, you
so yeah, that's the main thing, really.
The heck out of me.
Hey Vince, just wanted to say hi.
Thank you, the Bagger 22-3. It's not 22-3. The Bagger 223, suggesting the existence of 222 other baggers. The Bagger, what is your favourite thing to bag up? And Quiz 22. Hi, Vince's excellent direction to the sub button. I finally managed to find it.
Impressing the heck out of me.
With Vince's excellent direction to the sub button, I finally managed to find it.
The real thing is...
Thank you, Vince.
There's two problems with that. First of all, you've been here for 9 months, you fucking liar. And two, can you find the Dom button? 200 biddies! Oh, biddies for my titties! Biddies for my titties! Right, let's see if Rob is around before we start drafting. There he is. Rob, can you hear me?
Yes, Vince, I can hear you.
There he is, everybody. He's been gone a while. He's been off.
I'm terribly sorry. I've been
Don't apologise. You've been stuffing your what now?
stuffing my face with mince pie.
Oh, I thought you were going to say stuffing your hands up your arse, but I'm glad you didn't. The Bagger 223 said they bag up great wins via group slug. Can you bag up a win? I don't think you can.
I don't know.
So, Rob, how have you been?
Yeah, I've been good, thank you. It's been a busy old time with one thing and another, but it's, given that despite lockdown, I've been keeping myself extremely busy, so it's all good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Play a bit of Magic, play a bit of Warhammer, make videos of Magic, make videos of Warhammer. Really, nothing changes. Every day is exactly the same. That's not really. Well, no, I guess it is. My wife and I were talking about how, like, this time last year when we got Bovril and stuff, we were looking at some videos. It's well, as late actually. We were talking about dogs. Yeah, it's more exciting than you fuckers. It was a year ago that we got Bovril, and it feels like a millennia ago because of probably because of COVID, if anything.
Probably, yeah. Even when you just said that, I was like, "There's no way it's been a year."
Impressing the heck out
That's
of me.
madness.
It is fucking wild. Thank you for the sub bomb. Definitely not Pikachu. Giving some subs to Lupus Crudelis, which sounds like a spell that would turn someone into a rabbit.
Impressing the heck.
Is Lupus
that'll
rabbit
be
or wolf?
Lupus would be wolf.
Oh.
Lupus is rabbit.
It's so similar. That's why there's no t-shirts of... There should be t-shirts of rabbits howling at moons. Right? That should be a thing that you can buy from British marketplaces. Dr. Dre Z, Kyoji Takenuchi, Monopolize, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time, but welcome back, my friend, and Te'un. Hello. So we're going to be playing some Cube. It's the last time we're playing Cube for a little while until the Christmas Cube. I don't know what's happening. I haven't read any of the announcement articles because I don't pay attention to anything anymore. But I'm assuming there'll be Cube over Christmas. There will be Cube over Christmas. So this is Vintage Cube today. And then from Thursday, the 19th. Is the 19th Thursday? Am I right in... I haven't written this down. I believe Commander Legends launches on Thursday on Modo. So there'll be some Commander Legends content coming up over the next couple of weeks as well. Including probably most Monday nights for about 2 or 3 weeks will probably be Commander Legends drafts and so on and so on and so on. So, is there anything else I need to say? Today's been the most unproductive day I've ever had. Made a small little video related to something I don't want to talk about just yet. Didn't like it. Binned it off, so that was great. Got some Commander Legends product opening tomorrow. Got some good content coming from some decks brewed by the Splicers. Don't ruin it, Splicers, okay? You know how good that deck is. I think we might have broken Legacy. I know I say this about 3 or 4 times a year, but this time I mean it about as much as I do the other times. Right, let's do some drafting. So,
Let's do it.
actually, we'll go back to face cam while we wait for the fucking... It's going to be 7 in the queue. Is it 7 in the queue? Let's find out. Straight in, look at that.
Oh.
Didn't even have to wait. Pack 1, pick 1. Gator's Cradle. No, I can't do it. I need to stop. It needs to stop.
Why?
I don't know, because the screen's just not very
Okay,
good in Vintage Cube. I always fucking do abysmal with it.
Oh, sorry. Yes, no, we are in Vintage Cube now, aren't we? Okay,
Not
right.
yes, it's
So,
powered,
what
not
do you like?
unpowered.
I like Steely Merfolk. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Mox is
reasonable.
Good. That Mox thing is that, or whatever that artifact is. I got
Mox Diamond.
Mox Diamond.
Oh,
Okay, sorry,
can
I
you turn
got
up
fuzzy
your-
screen again. So
Yeah, I'm gonna try changing it a second. See if I can get it
Thank
to
you.
1080p. It might just because I'm streaming. It's meant to be 1080p. It's one of our connections. It might be because I'm streaming obviously to a lot of people on Twitch and you as well.
Yeah, probably. It's a fun game though to play. Guess the fuzzy magic.
Look, we can always
Oh,
build
it's much better. Actually. It's much better.
like Grixis Elf Storm that we have done in the past.
Yeah.
Oh come on, it was good. Both times it was good. Cradle is more powerful than most things in this pack, right?
Yeah, I mean, like a basic assessment, right? What's good? Sylvan Library is good.
It's Liliana, Silver
Liliana is
Library,
good.
and then Cradle.
Mox
I think.
Diamond or Cradle.
And Vindicate's
Okay,
reasonable too.
let's
I'm
take
going to
Cradle
take the
and
Cradle, but I'm not married to it, chat. I'm so sorry, chat. Okay. Caracas, meh. So we got... Okay, I'm just going to read them through as we go through. So Lava Claw reaches, meh. So this is fixing. Sort of Fire and Ice is just a reasonable magic card to put on creatures, I guess. Legion's Landing is the white deck. The white green deck. Una's Prowler is a reanimation spell, essentially, or reanimate enabler. Tessagur, the Golden Fang, is like a value engine of sorts. We've got fixing, which is green fixing, which It's probably not what I should go for, but it's what I lean towards. Thragtusk is an obvious thing, but I think...
Treachery is the most powerful card.
I think Treachery is hands down the most powerful card. It can untap your Cradle for starters. We've got a Cradle. It can also untap your lands, and you can play more spells like Storm spells and stuff, so it's okay in Storm. It's good at stealing their biggest threat. I think Treachery is probably the best card here. Thragtusk is a reasonable mid-range card. Wishful Talisman is a Storm card, I think, but I've always failed to use it in Vintage Cube. Ember Shieldbreaker is a reasonable mono-red card because the 2 modes. Factory is okay. Ancient Grudges is pretty good in this format. Porcelain Legionnaire is a curve filler for a creature deck. But I don't want to be the creature deck if I can help it. So let's take Treachery. That was easy. Next up. Okay, so there's a Strand. There's a Rampy Garrick. There's a Force. There's a Jits, I think, good, but not great. Deluge is a good Wrath, obviously. Force Negation is reasonable.
Visions
is very good.
Yeah.
I think with the Treachery last pick, I want to take the Strand or the Visions in this pack.
I am inclined to agree with you, and given that we are in pack 3, I would lean towards the land.
There's also a top as well.
There is a top, but I'm not a fan of top in any cube really.
Look, I only time out like 90% of the time, so what's the problem?
Exactly.
I guess Ugin, Coalition Relic, or Plow Under. Avenger is good if you're in a big green deck, but it's too early to be in that. Plow Under I don't actually like that much.
Plow Under it's questionable at best.
Zealous Conscripts is a genuine
combo.
Yeah, a combo piece. Thank you for the hype train, everybody.
Do we okay, so if we don't want to go into a lane, we take Coalition Relic because it's very strong, very fixy, gets us a lot of colours.
For those asking if I make the cards bigger, I cannot. Coalition Relic is so fucking good. It's so good.
It's too good. Like if we took the Una's Prowler earlier, we could take the Exhume now, and that would be a thing. But other than that, there aren't very clear signals.
I just want the Ugin, but I don't think we can. We're not wheeling either of them, and I think Relic's probably just a better a more versatile, less committed card than Ugin. Although Ugin is really good. The other half of this card probably doesn't matter in any deck that we'll ever play. Force is a blue card that plays with Treachery. There's a Skull. I think it's Force is reasonable in Vintage Cube because it protects you. We had a very good Force deck last week. I do like Torch Defiance as well as an all-round card, and I do like Skull Clamp too. Also, this is a fetchable red source off of our Flooded Strand is another thing to consider.
Yeah, which is a thing to consider, definitely. I think...
Force demands that we then move into some sort of like
blue-based combo deck.
Well, not even combo necessarily, but more control, because if we're going to be casting things like Forces and stuff, we kind of want card advantage engines and things, like Walkers and stuff.
Right, which we have none of. So
yeah, but I mean, we're very early on though, right? Is this a Foundry?
This land, yeah, take the Foundry.
Okay, but if we took Zealous Construct, that would have been gas. We have another fetchable land, we have a Dig Through Time. There's a removal spell. I think it's Dig.
I think it's Dig.
Halophant is a fetchable blue-white land. Solemn Simulacrum is a perfectly reasonable magic card. Parallax Wave is...
I love this card.
I know, I love it, but I don't love it in Vintage Cube, though, is the problem, right? That's the problem. If this was non-Vintage Cube, I'll be all over it. Past in Flames plus Treachery plus Dig Through Time, like, that pushes us towards Storm, but I don't want to force it.
I don't want to do Storm, though. A bit too late for Storm.
Let's just take the Fountain and play safe.
Okay.
What is this? Okay.
It's the Mirari Conjectures. That's the spell doubly thing.
So return a card, return a card, double a card.
Yep.
Life is also fine.
Ophiomancer is very good in any cube, I think, personally, because it always uses protection.
There's a draw 7 over here as well.
There is a draw 7 over there as well, which is cool.
I
would lean towards draw 7, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this wheeled. Okay.
That's cool. Diafleet Daredevil was pretty nice in this cube as well.
I think this is... They're very similar, and I think this is better, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we've got...
Dog shit.
Yeah, I guess we'll just take Legionnaire. Taska's also
okay. Taska's not bad, because we've got a fetch land.
Yeah, but we've already got Dig, right? Like, this is like... You don't want to play this and Dig necessarily. Well, you can. Is it better
than red black land? Take the man land.
I think this is okay for having a blocker though.
Yeah, true.
Like it might not be a main deck card. It might just be a sample card.
It's a let's say fine.
Deluge or Senses Divining Top. Oof.
Or Avalanche Riders.
Yeah. I think I want the top.
I think we do want the top, actually. I think we've
I'm gonna cry later on when we don't have a fucking Wrath, but there you go. Badlands or Shriekmore?
Badlands. We can't fetch off it yet, but the more fixing gives us more options, right?
Our control deck currently has no Wraths and no removal.
Doing well.
Yeah, right. We just want to pick up loads of blue-white Planeswalkers and just fuck people up with those. That's what we want to do, I think.
Yeah. Get some nice interactive spells.
It's why when we took the Force from that... we did take the Force from that pack. Or did we take the Force in the end?
We took the dig. No, it wasn't.
No, we took the Sacred Founder, didn't we? Because the other option was a Skull Clamp and hope to get some Elspeths.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, our mana base is looking pretty diverse, I guess. We're probably not going to be a Cradle deck at this rate, but we'll keep it here for the moment. I'll start putting things into the sideboard.
I don't know, because we can still leave, depending on what we pick, we can still leave it into like the blue-green and get some opposition action going on, you know. So, yeah, never say never.
What piece of power do we want to open? I guess we want to open Time Walk, because Time Walk plus... Oh, we didn't take... Oh, fuck, we didn't take Mirage Conjecture. I keep thinking this is Mirage Conjecture. Okay. Take the Skull Clamp.
Clamp seems fine. Wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, wall.
Yeah, that's fine. So Clamp is good if we do end up with loads of Planeswalkers.
Yep. Okay, Zergo Bell Striker.
Doesn't even wear a Skull Clamp well. Oh, bollocks. Double power pack. That's a shame.
That is a shame. But Time Walk.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I took that Mirage Conjecture now. Time Walk, double Time Walk.
That's good.
Maybe we'll...
His name is John C.
Philbo still relying on the John Cena clips to fucking shock the shit out of me. Hopefully we'll wheel the Mox Ruby. Am I right, chat? Ooh! Oh wow!
Yeah.
What was in this pack? This was a triple power pack.
Oh, it must have been. It must have been. Right.
It's the Emerald, I think.
Another
Yeah.
one.
Oh fuck! We can double Time Walk for 4 mana.
This whole pack is good for us.
Oh yeah, I think
Planeswalker,
Sun Champion's
removal,
Grey. Yeah.
Thousand Year Storm is over there. That's Kiki Mirror Breaker over there. There's a lot of things here we can play with.
Oh fuck! We have to.
Let's see what comes back. Oh yeah, 100%.
Next pack has Eternal Witness. So Eternal Witness plus Time Walk is pretty good. There's a Mind's Desire there too, and we do have like Treachery and shit.
We do, but I'm not wowed about that.
I just want to eat with that Time Walk's so bad. The double green card at this point.
Trinket Mage has 3 targets,
It does have 3 targets, doesn't it?
so I do like that. I like the Confluence as well, the red Confluence.
Yeah, that's the problem. Both Eternal Witness and Confidence are both really like solid cards for our deck. Mainly because Eternal Witness plus any power card, this is insane, and Confidence is just really, really good for control decks. But both of them are double pipped. So I guess we have to take Trinket Mage. I mean, we could take like again, Languish is even reasonable for that same discussion. Like,
True.
take Trinket Mage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yorion.
It's also just a Wrath, straight up Wrath of God here.
I feel the Wrath of God is. Oh, so you lean definitely into white then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy. Got Batskull there. We can come back. Yorion might come back.
Yeah, I'd have to take
Daze.
Yorion,
There's a big
Batskull,
Daze there.
Ulamog, or Daze, yeah. Misty
right,
Rainforest.
I feel like we want a bit more interaction now. I like that.
Well, Spellseeker gets Time Walk.
Yeah.
Have we seen Regrowth yet?
No. I haven't seen it.
I don't rate this Gideon very highly, chat.
Nice. It's so easy to deal with.
Fuck, this pack is good. Spellseeker's good, Misty's good. Leaning to that green here would be fine with like fetches.
Yeah.
Won't take a second to fetch. Repeal is
Bounce
good, Lotus is good, and I think it's Spellseeker though, right? The other option is to take Twin, because we're only halfway through pack 2.
We could twin. It gives us a win con, so we play control like.
Because at the moment we don't have a win con.
Yeah, exactly. Because
I'm going to take Twin and hedge on it.
Okay.
That's
Sea Reptile.
Oh, wow. Where's my dab button? Where is it? Fuck! I'm so good at this game! Okay, we're now just either picking up loads of Jeskai fixing, or we might just cut white entirely, depending on where we go.
Yeah.
What do we want to wheel out of this? We want to wheel like lightning strike on miscalc?
Miscalc,
Know what you're
100%
doing right now?
miscalc.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Brain freeze.
Tasty.
Geist. Vanguard is meh. Land
Geist is
tax.
Guys,
Nuclear
interesting
launch
one
detected.
If we want to, or if you need an outlet for winning other than Splinter Twin.
But I think this is what we had with our really good foresight last week, is that we didn't want to play Geist even anywhere near on turn 3. Just like tempo, because we wanted to keep all our counter magic. And we don't have that counter magic right now, that's where we want to go, right? Sun Titan says Philbo. I know, Philbo! I know! I thought of you when I saw it, Philbo. I know. Do we take Sun
Could take
Titan?
Leyline. Sorry,
Leyline?
Relic, rather. Sorry, Relic.
Thank you for the sub as well, Holbin. Welcome back, my friend. Oh, damn it again. Oh no! Oh, fuck it, Sun Titan. That was so stupid. Okay, let's get some shit out. Well, actually, everything in our deck is fine. We've got 1 red card. We have got bad ones that we can't fetch. What found we can fetch? Academy Ruins gets back nothing. Elsa Conquers Death is a pretty strong white card. What does Winter Warp do in our deck? Fuck us up.
Kills us. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we take Conquer's Death.
Yeah.
Oblivion Ring and Baral. Oblivion Ring. Needle Spies is an easy pick here. Seagate Stormcallers. Yeah, okay. Here's what we need to do, right? If we want to realistically play Twin as our win con, we have to start taking fixing.
Yep.
If we want to cut Twin, we can take Seagate Stormcaller.
Well, we've got Highland Fountain and Sacred Foundry and Flooded Strand. Like, that's pretty good.
Okay, we'll take Stormcaller. We might be getting Twin still, though. At this rate.
Flash Dude. Or Language. We're not in black now.
No, we're not right now. I'm wondering if we will take Rise Desire.
Yeah.
Algar, we're not casting Language in this deck. I'll take Container Breach. It's a good cyber card, at the very least.
Yeah. Okay, you've got Yorion back and the Bolt. So I think the Bolt.
Yeah, I think you want the Bolt too.
P&K is pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Someone did take Kiki, yeah. Okay. Pack 3, pick 1. There's a Mana Vault. There's also an Urza and an Arid Mesa. There's also a Tinker. Fuck, we could be a Tinker deck too.
We could be a Tinker deck too. I think we take the Mana Vault because we can get it off of our Trinket Mage.
Yeah, but what are we using? What are we cast with the Mana Vault? I mean, it's just generically anything that costs 5 mana and up, right? But my point is, like, is this more likely to give us another way to kill people? We need to wheel this or pick up another, like an Inkwell or something.
Monster, yeah.
Like, wheeling the Metamorph or the Sun Titan is fine. We won't wheel Metamorph. Metamorph is also reasonable. Urza's very good.
Should we not just take Arid Mace then, focus on our actual game plan?
Probably, but having multiple ways to kill people was nice.
True. Okay, let's take Tinker. It's low. It's a low cost pick, right?
Yeah, and we can even like just tinker into our senses dividing top, I guess. Like,
or top into Coalition Relic.
So let's cultivate for Forge Master. Snapcaster Mage plus Time Warp is just
the best thing in the world. Yes.
Oh, but we've also got the best blue-white card in the entire fucking cube. That is rough to have them in the same pack. Everyone's on Snapcaster. This will not wheel. I think Snappy's more likely to wheel than that is. Right? Unless people just aren't a blue-white, like we're the only blue-white drafter. Probe is good. Looter Core is also very good. Monumental is also very good. But I think in Cube, these two cards are way better. Like, Snapcaster is way better here because we have Time Walk. And the Fractal Entity is just, like, hands down the best removal spell in the Cube. Like, not even close. Like, Exile, their fucking Planeswalker get it. Exile, Blight still get it. It's insane. But also so is Snappy Time Walk. But at the same time, we don't have, like, Path to Exile. We don't have a Brains. We have nothing else to...
Well, we've got Bolts, we've got Lightning Strike, we've got Commit to Memory, we've got Dig Through Time.
Yeah, we're never Snappy. Well, we might Snappy Commit. I wonder if Fractal Identity is better. Like, it just solves any problem.
Okay, let's take it. We're in the colours, let's take it.
It's so good. It's so good we can't not take it.
Preordain.
Okay, well, there's Preordain. There's also a Pestamite for our twin plan. There's also a Mere Battlespear for our Tinker plan. This is a stacked pack. We have two of our combo cards here. We definitely take Pestamite. Because then we can cut... Like, we need something for Tinker, but we can also cut Tinker, can't we?
Yes.
So Pestamite?
Yeah.
Will the Battlesphere? Opposition? We're not an opposition deck, are we?
Yeah, tokens, yeah.
If we had, fuck. Oh, do we take opposition or Will the Elspeth? Actually, what else do we do with this pack? Do we just take the opposition of Will the Elspeth?
Scryjace, yeah, I mean, not a lot.
Scryjace is not bad, I guess, for our deck. Okay, to the opposition. We're not playing at the moment. Oh, wait, this can recast Time Walk?
Yes, it can.
But there's also a Heath.
Is it instant? Is there any spell?
Yeah, it is instant or sorcery.
Okay.
Because it can recast it for time as well. There's also a Heath. There's also a Zorius Signet. This pack is pretty stacked too.
Quite likely that we get a Torrent back, Trench of Gearhawk back.
It is double
a lot
blue.
of lands in this pack.
White. I think we're going to win that Elspeth because white was severely open last pack.
There is a percent one.
You may cast target instant sorcery spell if you go without paying its mana cost. Why are we reading it, Robbie? That's exactly what it says.
Okay, let's take the Signet and hope to wield the Gearhawk. Is that bad?
Oh, so it's just instant. Sure. So we can't cast this. Sorry, yeah, you are right, Robbie. We can cast Dignity Time with it. We can't cast Time Walk with it.
Okay, let's definitely take a Signet.
So it's this or Winter, because Heath also gets us the Foundry and the Fountain. But I think Signets are great. We just take Signets. This is a black-white source we can fetch, but we're not playing black. Spell Pierce, Faith's Fetters, and a load of unexciting stuff. Yeah, okay, cool.
Copy a thing, isn't it?
Copy our Time Walk, or just draw a couple of cards on end step. I thought those both seem very reasonable options.
Yeah.
Soulfire to buy back the Time Walk. I mean, that is 6 mana, Philbo. Does make our Lightning Strikes and Lightning Bolts better, though.
Yeah,
it's not awful.
It's a fine body, but I think copying a spell, drawing cards is probably better.
No, but we're probably more likely to get. This is a win con. Like for 6, like Robbie said, this is 6 mana win the game.
Okay.
That is basically Splinter Twin. I know I say about a lot of things, but it actually is. Baneslayer, just to slap people. We can also tinker into Tangle Wire, but I don't think that's very exciting.
Tinkering into Tangle Wire invariably leads to sorrow. Okay, so we got the big thing, Sundering Titan. So
the only problem is, for us, is if we tinker into Sundering Titan, we might end up blowing up 3 of our own lands. Look at our mana base.
Yeah. I have Pyroclasm. Is that Pyroclasm?
It is.
That looks like Pyroclasm. That's fine.
Do we want this? Do we want this Tinker Plan?
I don't think we do. I really don't.
So Council Judgment is then, right?
Yeah.
Wow, we wield Mentor. White is so open. So there's Mentor, Incinerate, or there's a fucking Wear Tear here.
I think we take the Wear Tear. Now is the time to be picking up kind of niche removal, things like that. I don't want us to be too white than we already are. Or do we not want to be too red? Because we need double or for spins.
Yeah, I think we're only red for 2 cards maybe. I think Mentor's really, really strong, right?
Yeah.
Recruiter can grab any part of the twin combo.
So I think this definitely
plus the Mentor. Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
Mentor's also very good with Skull Clamp. We did wheel the Hulk.
Okay, get back a bolt, get back a spell pierce.
So bolt, strike. I mean, we can cast Dignity Time a second time and then untap and combo off. Seems reasonable.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a solid plan here. We're a bit light on card draw, I feel. I'm really glad we put out that Wall of Omens.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna. Skull Clamp might be a bit clunky. We're not gonna play Badlands, but we are gonna play these 3.
Yeah.
Our fixing isn't great.
Our fixing into red isn't brilliant, is it?
Yeah, we've got Relic, 2 lands that aren't basics. We don't have a Solemn or anything. I'm actually thinking we just cut. We have Twin. Or we don't. I don't know if we can play these. Maybe play Bolt.
We're not gonna be able to play them early, and we're not gonna want to keep a hand that's got Bolt, Mountain, and then some other things because it doesn't get us to where we need to go.
Yeah.
So I think early, it's bad. So I think you're right.
We're literally splashing for Twin, but I think that's reasonable. Just untap and win is pretty strong. Because dig through time if it can find us the mountain that we need to.
True.
As can Treasure Gearhawk into this. So this is 31. We want to play probably 17 lands anyway. So we need to cut Let's add 17 basic lands. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, 17.
blue. Yeah.
That's 18. I'm so good at counting me. We have more double white than we have double blue, right? So we cut that. Bring in that for that. Bring in that for that. Bring in that for that. So that leaves us with 8 cuts.
Okay. Now we've got the mentor. The skull clamp gets better.
Oh fuck! Shimmer's got a point. It wins with 3 things. I think that's where Shimmer's going with this. This can land on our twin. We can put it on our. If they're tapped out, we put it on our Snapcaster Mage, which we didn't take. Ignore me. I thought we could Snapcaster a Time Walk every turn, but A, that would exile it, and B, we don't have one. Mox to land, that's fair. So we're going to cut 1 island for that. That gives us how many blue sources? 7 blue sources. And that gives us... Excuse me! So much fluid going in my mouth. 7 blue sources and this many white sources. 9 white sources. I'm going to cut one of these for island.
Okay.
Like, we want to be skewed towards white, but not, like, too overly. 7 cuts.
Tinker.
Is it in there still? I cut it already.
Okay.
I don't think we will
Opposition.
commit to memory.
No.
Opposition's probably bad in our deck as well.
Yeah.
It's okay with Elspeth. We have 13 creatures, 14 with Elspeth, 15 with Fractured.
It's better with big Elspeth because you get 3 bodies immediately rather than just the 1. I'm not mad about Skull Clamp.
Phil was asking if either of us ever played Pathfinder Kingmaker. Have you played any Pathfinder Kingmaker? Some version of Pathfinder, Rob.
Oh.
Have you played it?
No.
Well, there you go. There's your answer, Philbo. This might be on the chopping block. Porcelain Legionnaire might be on the chopping block as well. It can just be a sideboard card. This is removal for decks where we need it. This is a blocker for decks where we need it. Catch you later, Karyoji Tekanuchi. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. We have got like Fractured Identity. What's our removal? Fractured Identity, Wrath of God, Council's Judgment, Oblivion Ring, and Treachery. It's a little bit low. So Torrential Gear Hulk can get us, Robbie. It can get us Dig Through Time, Spell Pierce. Is that it?
That is it. Because we took the other red things we had, the other instants we had were red.
Yeah, so maybe that's a cut then.
Yeah.
And Recruit the Guard can fetch us Deceiver. No, hang on, I can't get Deceiver. It's toughness. Can't get Deceiver. It's Pestamite, Trinket Mage, Monetary Mentor, Thieving Skydiver, Stormcaller, Soulfire Grandmaster. Wow. Also, that's like a combo. Like recruiting to Soulfire, untap, pay 6 mana, take another turn. Sometimes it gets back like all of our bodies. I think that's reasonable enough. Like, though we are looking for 2 cuts. I was about to say it's fine to have a top end like threat, but you are right. It is. Cut the Baneslayer. I guess there's a question about these 2 top end cards.
Yeah, I mean,
Skullclamp is in our deck because we don't have any way to draw cards besides that and like Wall of Omens. And we need to draw some fucking cards.
Monetary Mentor into Skullclamp, we can then make a monk and then draw 2 cards for a mana.
Do we need Divining Top? Do we need Divining Top?
Another one.
I feel like we do because we don't have any card draws, so we're going to need some card selection. We're going to be stuck under our top for a lot of time, and it triggers Mentor.
Well, how many tutors do we have? We have 1 fetch land. We have how many things? So Dig Through Time, Mentor. So it's Dig Through Time, the fetch land, and the Recruiter.
Mentors. Oh, Recruiter. Yeah.
They all shuffle our libraries.
And Trinket Mage.
And Trinket Mage. So we have 4 ways to shuffle and or dig through it. So it's not terrible. It's not great. I'd rather have some more ways to play with it.
Yeah.
Also, it's the same with, as you were just saying what you got before I rudely cut you off. Monster Mentor in this, right?
Yeah.
We can just juggle it. Right, it's a juggle it. Just make a monk every turn.
So there are some assets. That
So I guess we cut one of these beaters, and we cut one of our removal spells. Like,
well, no, if we cut Angel and Divine Top, like.
No, we just talked about it. Like, we need to find our combos, and we've got it's borderline. It's a very slow, progressive, grinding combo with Mentor, right?
True.
Like, it makes a monk every single turn.
And powers up all the existing monks.
Yeah, so I think we definitely keep it in.
Okay.
I'm wondering if we cut Oblivion Ring or Council... Oblivion Ring? Like that?
Can't Council's Judgment. Oh, no, Council's Judgment can get... I'm thinking about...
This kills Progenitus and other similar shit like that. This doesn't.
True.
This is also a temporary fix if they have a way to destroy it, which they probably will.
Okay. Okay, cool. Excellent. We're there.
There we go. Thank you, Pat Jarma. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. Right, let's get into our first game. So, chat, place your bets now. I was trying to find a sound clip on Instant Soundboard to put onto my soundboard of the Magic Roundabout theme tune to play when packs were going around, Rob. Turns out there isn't one. Americans in the chat, do you know what the Magic Roundabout actually is? Steph's putting on some sort of face mask on. She looks like fucking Leatherface from Chainsaw Massacre. Jesus Christ. Philbo with your fucking fuck shots, but I appreciate it, Philbo. Pain in the bits. Oof. I've clicked during match, haven't I? Yeah, I have. The question, chat, was, do you know... Okay, the question is it's a twofold question. It's answering two answers. One, where are you from? And two, do you know what Magic Roundabout is? The Magic Roundabout. So, Rob, can you answer this question, please? You're from England?
I'm from England, and I do know what the Magic Roundabout is.
Good. Rob is from Utah, USA, and has no idea. Jabalus is from California, and says no. Did you know this, that Americans didn't know what the fucking Magic Roundabout was? In New York City, no idea either. What? Colorado, no idea. What the fuck? Italy, no idea. Quebec, nope. US,
Denmark,
nope.
no. Alabama, no clue. Fantastic.
I just thought it was an export of ours. I mean, maybe if our audience was a bit older, then perhaps they'd know what it is.
French.
Portugal knows.
I'm pretty sure it's French.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it's not English, is it? It's French originally.
Yeah.
And the BBC like dubbed it and shit. So Portugal knows. Well done, Big Red.
Fuck you, Vince, you bouncy Zebedee twat.
Alright, Phil, but you're not even old enough to remember this shit. I'm only 21. Right, here we go. This is not great.
No.
Do
Draw land and we're off to the races. Story of our lives. I like it for the relic, because the relic solves all our problems.
yeah. Do I risk it, chat? We are one land off of this being pretty good. Keep, says Jabless. Okay, can we poll this? Poll for like 10 seconds. Poll 10. Yeah. No. Oh, I forgot the poll command already, Rob. Almost crashed my computer there.
Another one.
The fuck is the poll command?
Yep. Let's go. Keep or concede. I think we got a good consensus there.
Okay, I found the poll command again. I'll do a poll next time, chat. Right, here we go. What action does this have? All of it. The fact we don't have double blue is pretty rough. I would like to play the Mentor before the Coalition Relic, just for the most amount of value. Because we're not dig through timing anytime soon, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Have them deal with Mentor and then just combo off. That's our plan. The Mentor Wrath deck. Yep.
Boom. There you go. Never didn't have it.
Let's go aggressive.
See, we look like we're one of those
Mono
red-white
yeah.
aggro decks.
To be fair, now that we cut Bolt and Lightning Strike, our Grandmaster doesn't do a whole lot other than the 6-mana combo.
Yeah, but that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, 6 mana win the game is pretty good.
Yeah.
Look, if Time Walk and Master are legal in Modern but can only be played if they're in that particular deck together, and the other deck could also play Time Walk, then yeah, I'll play it. Greedy mana base. Oars of Signet.
Very slow.
Indeed.
Many colours. There's some tension to blow up that Signet.
Yeah, there is, but I'm going to play the Mentor first, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. Grab the Foundry.
But we don't need another white source, do we? So I'm just not going to
Fair point.
zap myself. Philbo, what the fuck are you talking about? Fuck off, Philbo. Oh, you just like bees. Oh.
Block constructed. Let's go. Very good.
Yeah, indeed. I'm pretty sure I played both these cards in some standard deck that was garbage.
That sounds like something you would do. I know you love Mentor.
I did at the time, and I really enjoyed Silver Grandmaster as well, alongside Jessica Charm.
For your opponent.
Just play a 4-mana Planeswalker we can kill.
It's like an X-spell of some kind. Oh,
Demonic
okay.
Tutor. Oof, okay.
For a power piece, I imagine.
Yeah, someone's fucking loving life over there. Venture deck take for D&T has put nefarious plans into my mind about mono-white modern prison. That's what D&T is. It's the closest you can get to a prison deck. Oath of Druids. Do we just wrath ourselves to stop them? No, we just counter judgment that, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Wrath ourselves to stop the oath. Right, let's go like this. Make a monk. Grow our big monk. If their whole plan is Demonic Tutor for... Oh, wow, our counter system has lifelink. If their whole plan is Demonic Tutor for Oath of Druids...
Then this feels like it's going to be a good game for us.
Yeah, well, that was a pretty neat answer to that, I guess.
Okay, so we need to look out for Through the Breach and other ways to spin things out.
We probably want to bring in Oblivion Ring in the post board.
Yeah, because it feels...
It'd be funny if they show and tell on a Progenitus in now and we're like, oh, wish we didn't file that Council Judgment off. Right, just return for 3, sure. Should we just discard everything that isn't Dig Through Tome?
Coalition Relic, I think we should keep because we don't have any lands to draw. And we can play it, make a monk.
Yeah,
and
that's
you're
fair.
aggressive. Well, we've got board presence, they don't, so that was good for us, really. Ooh, ho, ho, ho.
Let's just
Double
hope
whammy.
let's just hope they don't have any wraths, right?
We'll be fine.
The aggressive Mana Rock pump the Mentor draw. There's put some dead on board next turn.
It does. Don't forget to put a charge counter on. Your
Yeah, 100%.
Coalition Relic.
I'm not gonna keep it up. Like, I don't have anything in hand.
Yeah, exactly.
They go 3.
Easy magic.
Please don't wrath us.
Toxic Deluge. Languish.
No, they're dead.
Probably.
Cool.
Yes. Nice. Fantastic. Okay, right. So we know that they are some kind of like cheap stuff into play deck.
So we're gonna bring in Conquer's Death. We're gonna bring in Oblivion Ring.
Yep.
We're gonna bring in Containment Priest.
Yes. Containment could be so good here. Okay. So what's bad?
Let's get rid of Sun Titan. Let's get rid of...
I feel like Grandmaster needs to go.
No, Wrath of God is good. Aslan. Because Wrath of God means that if they sneak in something like Progenitus, for example, we can kill it. It kills a lot of things that like have inherent protection, essentially. Spellper seems pretty good. Maybe Grandmaster is one of the... I don't think we need Wall of Omens in this matchup.
True.
Skydiver, Steal the Signet seems hot. Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, Grandmaster might be the worst card. Even that or Elspeth.
I think we can cut Elspeth as well.
Well, it's either Elspeth... That's 40 cards now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Elspeth's a little bit more aggressive, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I like
This hand is gas! Let's go! I don't think I'm going to tap out for the Divine and Top in case they like play Oath or something on turn 2. Or
Yes.
I think I'll just keep up Blue Mana at all times.
Yep. And we've got the double white for that.
I want to draw Soulfire so we can like try and like flash like buybacks Pierce. Opposition is in our ball because we didn't have enough creatures, Ape. We weren't sure. The only planeswalker we got was one that makes one body at a time.
Yeah,
It's pretty good with Mentor, to be fair. Maybe we're undervaluing it with Mentor. Speak of the devil. So we took opposition thinking we might end up being in an opposition creature deck, and then we just didn't get there. Sure, let's go top. Put a stop in our upkeep. So we're not casting a 2-drop this turn unless we draw, unless we draw one, obviously. But our plan is not to do that.
Okay, take it slow.
I'm gonna look at top 3 now. Like, what do they do? Vamp Tutor? Who cares? Strand can't get us a mountain, annoyingly. Oh no, it can! No, it's in our hand. Fuck. Priest is pretty good though. So we can go top.
Keep the priest, and then we've got the 2-drop, so we can decide what we want to do. This covers us for multiple things.
Pay the life.
And pass. We've got all the time in the world.
Indeed. No land drop from them. Rough for them. MGC Mango says, this is the second time since you've draft Cube and not play green. I don't play green as much as people think. That's the problem with memes, right? Everyone gets really on board with them to the point that they dwarf real life. We know what our next 2 draws are. We don't know what the third draw is. I think I want to keep mana. I'm going to play 3 mana spells and keep one up. So I'm going to go 6 Foundry, pay for it, and then we're going to go Mentor. Go to combat attack for 2. So they can't show and tell things in right now. And they have to also play through Spell Pierce. So we've got quite a commanding position. But yeah, Tengu, I do like green. I prefer it in Unpowered Cube, in Legacy Cube. 4 mana Thran Dynamo. I wonder if we just snap this off now.
Rip it off. Oh wait, hold up. We can just cancel Judgment that. And keep
we can also exile it and keep a thing. Or yeah, you can cancel it and keep Pierce up.
I feel that's better.
Yeah, I agree.
Know what you're doing right now?
Because
Thank
they
you,
can't
Blast.
range
Heck
mana.
out of me.
They've not missed a land drop again here. So we'll look top 3 cards. I see Twin and a... They've got the fetch in our hand. A Twin, a Mountain, and a Pest. Wow! That's what you want to see! That's a beautiful top! Sensei is happy! Thank you, Blast, for the Twitch Prime, my friend. Oh shit, says Jabless. Oh shit, indeed. We're going to go...
Okay, so we want to go... No, Pest White next because it'll flash, right? So
we're not playing it. We're going to counter Judgment with Thran Dynamo right now, aren't we?
Yes, I know, but we want to...
Well, we need to draw them out. We don't want to play the Strand and crack it.
True.
So we're going to go untap.
Draw Mountain, play
Mountain, white, red, cancels Judgment this. And then we'll flash.
It might just scoop to that if they having such a bad time. I feel like that's scoop worthy. Yep,
there you go. So we had Twin coming in 2 turns time, but it didn't matter. Because then we could like spin the top, put one of them back, draw the other one with top, flash in the best map next turn, untap and twin them. So yeah, okay, that's good. No, Ape, you haven't seen the deck yet. We're not really Jeskai. No, don't drop Vince. Where the fuck's the deck? We are blue-white with a Twin Splash. That's literally it. We had some red spells. We had Bolt and Lightning Strike, and I didn't want to play them. I thought playing less red cards is better. Let's go again. The deck feels good.
Yeah, it feels good.
Mainly because we had all the right answers. Like, it could have been that they went Oath of Druids and we had a fucking... Actually, no, most of our answers do deal with Oath of Druids, to be fair. Yeah. I know, we could have Treachery in hand, and we're like, well, let's just hope it's not a Progenitus, you know?
Yeah. Okay, round 2.
I find the lack of blue mana in his hand slightly off-putting.
Not a fan.
As I will definitely be drafting Commander Legends. I'm pretty excited for it. All day 28k. If you want to know if I think people are overreacting to Jeweled Lotus, I did a video called it might be called something along the lines of or synonymous with "Are people overreacting to Jeweled Lotus?" There is a video for that. And mate Tengu is asking if you're playing 40k yet, Rob.
No.
We'll keep this. It's
This
not
is good,
ideal.
yeah.
It's
I like it.
it's fine. I guess we'll bottom Wrath of God.
Treachery.
No, we got the mana for it with Coalition Relic.
Got Mad Wrathgol as well.
Yeah, but treachery, like, oh yes, play a big green thing, let us steal it. Oh, that's the plan. Mox Emerald. I don't know. Actually, if we get one, we wouldn't use it, would we? Yeah, Command Legends is cool. There's certain formats that I get really excited about, both drafting and like just cracking the packs in general. Modern Horizons, Masters sets, Battle Bond, Mystery Booster. Command Legends feels akin to those. Basically, anything that doesn't go through standard usually. So we took one there. They're red green with an Absence Pilgrim. We're going to untap and draw. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Yeah, we'll just hold off for a minute. How do I feel about why having access to counter spells? I mean, that could be one of the answers, right? They have to gain access to something. They gotta give it something at some point. It's a question of what, right? Just slam a relic, I think.
Yeah,
They missed a land drop.
they did. Don't forget to put a token on your...
Yeah, which makes our treachery worse. I'm gonna hold this up in case to pretend we've got something. I'll put it on at the end step. Like counter spells is one thing. Really going into this like Parallax Wave, like Exile Purgatory Zone thing, that'd be fine. They could give them actual card draw based on like the Monarch or treasures or tokens, or something like that, or clues or whatever. Like they can do something with it. But at the moment, we're just seeing like them get shit. It's funny. Like I was thinking the other day about if they put in a green-white tireless tracker. Part of me wonders if it'd be worse than the mono green one. That's where I think we're at. Where like white isn't allowed things, and this is not me being hyperbolic. I believe this is something they dug themselves into as a whole. Is that like white isn't allowed to do certain things, therefore cards with white on them have to be worse in some ways than the non-white, the non-white versions. So strange, so strange. Okay, so we draw a card. We make. This is kind of not great.
I feel like we're playing our Skydiver this turn. So what else are we doing?
I'm tempted to treachery this if they missed another land drop, but they've hit the land now. The white-green tracker would gain life instead of growing with counters. Yeah, I think a white reclamation stage would be more than reasonable. I don't know why they won't. Well, I guess, arguably, Skyclave Apparition is that, right? Arguably better. You'll probably play that more than that in current Legacy, for example. It's weird. Treacherying that Absence Pilgrim is stupid, right, Rob?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, I'm glad you're here.
Because they're going to go land Thragtusk or something similarly far.
Well, no, if we steal that, they can't play Thragtusk next turn. So it's both a tempo play, and it accelerates us, and it steals their body, and it untaps our lands to do nothing with them. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh.
Stealing a Battlefield costs us 9 mana, Aslan. Sure. And they're going to get what, though? What was the last really good green-white card they printed? Oh, we're going to steal that. Was it Faber Elder? Night of Autumn was obviously very good, but...
Night of Autumn was really good. Daroka's Command was really good. That's going back a little way
Man,
now.
Daroka's Command a little while ago, mate. Is it Night of Autumn and Faber Elder? Because, I mean, compare those cards to Oko and shit. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to steal that Elder Gargoyle off. It's going to be fucking beautiful.
Yep.
I mean, Knight of Autumn is an example of powerful cards that are reasonable. Like, you don't read Knight of Autumn or playing Knight of Autumn and you're like, oh, for God's sake, I'm so angry.
I'm so sick of seeing these Knights of Autumn.
It's kind of... Dreadhorde Arcanist is like that, but a little bit further towards the pissing you off scale. Okay.
Garrick.
The Green White Boar is... Yeah, it's good in the current metagame where you just stop people sacrificing things, right? Like, it's a... Beyond that, though.
That's what you can hope for. The best green-white card these days is a fringe hate card.
But if it was a white card, it couldn't be... It'd be terrible. It would, like...
Exactly. Well, it wouldn't do the first thing. It would just do the second thing.
Okay.
Ooh, ow.
Sure. I really wanted them to play the Gargoth.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Thing.
Now, do we grab top here or do we grab clamp?
Top.
Yeah?
Yeah. Try and fix our future a little bit.
Just play your fucking Gargoth so I can steal it, goddammit. Why are they? How are they playing around treachery right now? Am I being stream sniped? Just play your fatty. Why would you not? Is it because we've got mana open? Is that why? Oh, it's going to be a collect roof, isn't it?
Green Suns for bollocks, yeah. Oh, no, we can't spell pits. How annoying.
There we go. Well, we can't because they're mana.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Put spell pits on top just in case.
Well, no, because Greenson's about to resolve. If this isn't an oof, I'll regret that. So maybe I should have done. Okay.
Phallus. Nick Foss makes a lot of green.
It does indeed.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now it's treachery time.
I hope they don't play like an Avenger where treachery doesn't look so good.
Play Ulamogul.
Fucking hell. Play your 5-drop fucking beast. How are they playing around it so well? Like... Sure. I don't think that's... Well, if they just continue to play around treachery, then it does make me question it a little bit. Right? Like, how much can you... They did say yikes. When was that?
That was 6 minutes ago.
Cool. Guess we're fucking dead. Why did they not play the Gargoth? Was it better to play the Garrick? Maybe. If they brought
if they brought both islands, then I would suspect some stream sniping. There you go. Look, both our islands and your forest and their forest.
Well, it takes us off blue. It's kind of the right thing to do. Imagine if we'd spell pierce something earlier, they wouldn't have even had the mana. I don't think... I'm not going to accuse anyone of cheating, Vince, but it feels a little bit strange. But again, also, I would have probably took my opponent off blue as well. Like, that's what I would have done, right? That's not that unusual. I locked on top of our library as well. That's the bit I don't get, chat, is tutoring for this, they're not playing it. That's the bit I don't get. I guess drawing the Garrick put them off that plan. This was perfectly reasonable. Like, Blowout into Blues made perfect sense. It was the tutoring for this and not playing it. Okay, cool. Okay. Treachery should have been really, really good, because it was the, like, counter to the card they went and grabbed with their counter spell, with their tutor. But then they just decided not to play it, so what can you do? Like, literally, what can you do in that circumstance? Drawing Garrick into Gargadon. Oh, drawing Garrick into Terrastodon. I guess so. Maybe they drew Garrick into Terrastodon off the library and it's just way better. Cheers, Sushi. I appreciate that. Yeah, they just played really well. And I guess their top decks denoted what they should be doing, what they were doing. Containment Priest for the Green Suns. So yeah, we should calm down and not accuse them of cheating so much. It felt weird, but like, yeah, it doesn't mean they're cheating. Skydiver seems bad. Grandmaster seems meh. Sun Titan seems meh. Pierce hits Planeswalkers and Green Suns.
It does. Bolt kills birds.
Yeah. Means we've got to fetch our red source early. I don't like it.
Okay.
Because that doesn't feel good for us for like later in the game, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Although Baneslayer's okay. Baneslayer's better at hitting Planeswalkers than Sun Titan is. Let's keep this.
Yeah, that seems okay. Put back Elspeth, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's Elspeth. They've kept a 7, which is good news for them. Oh man, they missed a land drop last game as well, and still had like a near perfect draw. That is frustrating. Skull Clamp is not a terrible draw, because we can go Recruiter, get Trinket Mage can then get us the Mox.
Yep.
Skull Clamp the Recruiter. There's a lot of good stuff here.
Absolutely. So next turn, if they go Forest,
Another one.
Punch Derogatory Speaker, tap it, play Raphalos, that feels like a play that they could do.
They could, yeah, I mean, they have no forests right now, so it'll be okay. They're going to obviously go the Tree Speaker. If they don't do anything else, you might just want to exile the Tree Speaker.
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Signet. Catching a bit. Sushi, what are you ordering? You mentioned food, and that's not my own weakness. So we on kill this?
Yes. Tap the blue for the thing, yeah. Cool. And then Foundry, I guess?
Yeah. Next time we can go Recruiter and equip the Skull Clamp.
Yep. Which will be for us and will be excellent.
That's fair. Well, have fun, Sushi. Enjoy your pizza.
Man, I haven't had pizza for ages.
I had pizza tonight. Not ordered pizza, like out of the freezer. Garrick Relentless, okay.
Sure.
We'll just easily kill our mentor, unfortunately. Pestamite is not terrible. Okay, we'll grab Trinket Mage, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. Nah, it's Trinket Mage. Like, just get more cards and more value, right?
Yeah.
Equip here to try and hit a land drop. We did.
Nice.
By VC, you mean league after the stream? After the stream, yes, Sushi. That's Monday nights. How can you have Monday nights without streaming Cube and playing League? It's a hard life, isn't it? It's a hard life. 4 cards in hand. Quite a bit of mana, but not huge amounts. Mystic, sure. Guess you want them to shit out the hand, then us to raft them. See you in a bit, Sushi. I'm hoping we can just twin them to win, I guess.
Yeah, feels like the best option. Okay, untap. Mountain, good. Sandbag that mountain there, in case.
Trust, I guess. So this gives us 6 mana.
Trinket Mage for Mox Emerald, which gives us another mana. So we can Trinket Mage, get the Mox Emerald, play the Monastery Mentor.
Then clamp the monk token.
Yeah.
So we're basically trading the mentor in at this point because they're going to kill it with this.
Mm. But now that we've got Pestamite and 2 mountains, that feels like a good way.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's a very good point because then we can just try and dig for a twin.
Yeah.
Cast Mox Emerald. Get a monk. And then we can then clamp onto the monk with this. Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. O-ring is good.
Yeah, O-ring is good. O-ring is very good.
We haven't got anything in the graveyard to do with our...
No, Seagate's not graveyard. Stonecaller is the next instant sorcery cast.
I see.
They cost 3 or 2? 2 or less. So you cast this and then Time Walk. Or you cast it, kick on the Time Walk.
Okay. Okay, Garrett wrestles the monk.
Oh, that's for fair, Aslam. Should we have emeralded? Sorry, should we have clamped the Monastery Mentor? Because then they would have definitely fought it. It would have killed the Garrick. We would still have drawn cards. Yeah. Maybe. Like, Refel's currently generates them 1 mana. It's worse than Lana. It's just as Llanowar Elves. That gives them more for Nykthos. So we're going to untap. Draw Spell Pierce.
Go. Do you want to deal with Garrick now?
Well, yeah, otherwise you sacrifice a creature, puts like a creature into their hand, which doesn't seem good.
Good for us.
Yes, Robbie's got a thing I was supposed to mention. So if we Seagate and then clamp it and draw the Time Walk, we look like absolute bosses. I mean, we have so much mana. We need to draw cards. We just find twin, right? So we can still Seagate and play Oblivion Ring. So I think what I do, I don't know, I'm going to cast it.
Go kick it to get it to its thing.
No, it does it once anyway. So it does ends the battlefield, copy the next instant sorcery spell with 2 CMC or less. If it was kicked, do it twice.
Alright, okay, go.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah, tap the red.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Thank you, Jafar. Hello.
In a world where a grown man supports another grown man every month for 2 years, so that he can follow his passions and creative ideas.
Is active. Now
it gives me a little hope that the world isn't completely terrible.
Come on, we can do this.
When you put it like that, Jafar, that's actually really nice and wholesome, so I appreciate it. Thank you, Jafar. 24 months is a long old fucking time as well. Hope you're well. We're about to draw a Time Walk, Jafar. You ready? Oh, it's the dream is still alive, Rob. Come on, light my fire. Oh! Well, okay. Well, fuck it.
That was fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tap this for 3. Doesn't do anything. So 7 mana. Next turn, 8 mana. So they could. Is Trust on 8 or 9?
9.
Okay, so Trust on's 9. Hoof is 8. But we know they've got. Trusted on. We don't know they've got Hoof.
Comes something big and scary.
You don't know that. They've only tapped 3 lands. They haven't tapped any lands, Rob. Not okay. 1 land.
It was
land.
very confident tapping, like straight into.
Oh, I see. 7 mana Avenger. Okay, they can still dive to twin with this.
land. Beef up the dudes. Okay, we're all in on twin.
Well, Wrath of God here is also more
Oh,
than
yeah.
reasonable. Take 2, play land
Know
next
what you're doing
turn.
right now?
That'd be
Impressing the
just
heck out of me.
block 1 here. Take 2. Thank you, Yinvor_MTG. Yinvor sounds like it'd be some sort of weird fetish pornography about violence. Play this.
Clamp the mage.
Yep. So I can block and kill something, and yep. I'm gonna tap down the Avenger in their turn.
Yep.
I might even tap down something else before combat as well. Just fuck it. Fuck it. No attacks. Upkeep. Up. I'm gonna go. Come on, it should. It's been so good tonight. That way it still doesn't work somehow.
Yeah, we tap Raphaelos on.
Nykthos makes a lot more mana than Raphaelos right now. So you reckon we should tap down a land as well? Something for moving us, right?
Mm.
Yeah, go on then. Also, Pestamine and Pinch can be clamped.
True. Yes. Okay.
One of my
This gives us
lights.
some pretty favourable
Yeah.
block.
Okay, my LEDs, my light pad's got an auto off, which is cool. So they play a fetch land of all things.
Actually.
Biker Rumba.
So that's 3, 6, 9, 12 there. Shit.
Oh no, my light pad is out of battery. It's fine because we want the trigger base to die, so that's good. So it dies to one of those plants because they're probably gonna alpha us, or not alpha us, but like flunge us down as low as we can go. Because it's obvious we're desperate, right? They have 2 cards in hand. We're not going to get hoofed, are we? It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Problem with playing out both our tappers is that we aren't playing into Wrath of God. Because we'd have to Wrath... But then we can Sun Titan one of them back, right?
Yes.
We can clamp one of them, Wrath the board, draw a Sun Titan next... I don't know. Just talking complete shit. But that is a thing we can do. That is a thing we can do.
Yeah.
Fractured Identity their Avenger of Zendikar to make a lot of blockers, then playing a land would be absolute gas. Oh god, if we'd Seagate Stormcaller and hit Fractured Identity and then double Fractured, that would be amazing.
That would have been super sweet.
They do have the mana of a hoof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they do. Wait, how did I miscount so badly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they're going to down tick and shoot our Exarch, almost definitely. Thanks, Jabba. I'm going to get some water after this fight. Okay, so we definitely go here. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This here makes it 14.
Why not put that in front of a 3/4?
Oh, yeah. So go 3, 4. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's exactsies.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to trade our stuff off.
Well, I might as well trade Pestamine for Raphaelos. That feels like a good trade.
So I guess we just want to Wrath them. That's our only option here. We could trade and kill some stuff, but... Okay, there's the Wrath.
Bingo.
The Torch of Defiance does kill us, by the way. Upticks for 2 and kills us.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Fractured Identity. Nope. Okay, cool.
So, equip here.
Clamp. Yep.
Wrath keeping white mana available.
Yep.
Time Walk or Fractured Identity are both really good here. Cat's Judgment's also reasonable. We've already cast it, so... We've got 2 quite good draws here.
Dig.
We can still cast Time Walk if we find it.
Oh man, we're on thin ice.
100%.
Well, careful, we have exile in your.
Oh, we have Sun Titan, don't we? I was trying to think of what recursion we had.
So take out the spells first. Keep the fetch. We can grab
Oh yeah, of course. Fuck, it doesn't let me deselect. That's so irritating. So we aren't recasting Wrath of God.
We're not recasting Council's Judgment.
Recruit doesn't do anything anymore. Trinket Mage doesn't. Well, it kind of does.
No, it doesn't. We've only got it's just Sensitive Divine Top Sword.
Well, Top's pretty good. Well, that's only if we have Mentor back.
Yeah.
Stormclaw. Oh, if we play Sun Titan into Stormclaw, then.
They've got loads of lands.
Yeah.
War of Omens.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Cool.
That's our graveyard. Get rid of that. Right. Okay. Come on.
There
yes!
it is. There it is. Okay, so we're going to take that.
And Fractured Identity.
Yep.
These deals with Chandra. Fantastic. Look at that.
Cast Time Walk.
To the ragged edge. To the ragged
Jesus.
edge.
Play an island.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw a Knight Errant. Not terrible.
Nice.
Let's go.
Island. Fractured Identity.
Fracture this.
Pew. Okay, now we have a Chandra.
Elspeth now.
Oh, yeah, keep out that spell pierce.
Tick up the Elspeth. Do we clamp our soldier? See what we find. What are we digging for now, Rob? Sun Titan.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Okay, Treachery's pretty good here.
Yep.
We only have 8 cards left in our library, so we do need to kill them at some point. Fucking hell, what a game. What a game.
Whew. Okay, 8 turns is a very long time.
So Terrastodon would kill both our Planeswalkers. Excavate gives them lands, that's fine. Oh, this gets back to see if we're Exarch.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh yeah, we bottomed 5, so like Robbie said, the top 3 are Titan and Twin amongst them. So that's good to know.
Excellent point.
Fucking hell, magic. Okay, so let's go. We don't want to.
We can use Chandra to draw.
No, we don't want to exile with Chandra because if we exile the Splendor Twin, we can't do anything with it. So we need to go to Soldier Token.
Clamp to get the draws. Got it. Now we've drawn a whole deck.
So Sun Titan must be next then. Did we see Sun Titan on the top? Fuck. Okay, we can't exile with Chandra. Oh, that is bad, chat. That is bad.
Okay, we have to beat with their own thing with treachery because there's no way because we can't combo, can we?
Easily get it back. Get back what?
Oh, you've got to use Elspeth to get it back.
Oh, to get back our Splendor Twin. You're right. We can only win on Splendor Twin now. That's all we can do, which is pretty wild. Yeah, let's exile that. Make some red mana, I guess.
Yeah, sure, why not?
No more drawing cards, Rob. We're not allowed anymore. I can't believe sometimes in our sideboard. Fuck. So we're dead to Hoof, because it just hastes in and kills us. Okay, so Conquer's Death goes off. On the upside we have Priest to stop Green Suns. That's good.
More drawing cards. Make some mana.
So we can Chandra over them next turn and like murder them. Yeah, that is a thing
that's
too.
the thing. That is the thing. Okay, right.
We're gonna end up like piercing our own treachery to kill them with Chandra Emblem. Is it non-creature? A spell. Jeez. Okay. So it might be Chandra Emblem to kill them as well, because we've got 3 spells we can cast in hand.
Oh, what a game. What a game.
We are very dead to any hasty trampling threat. Questing Beast also kills us. Oh fuck, what is this? Be a Gargorot. Harmonise. Fine, I think. I'm gonna pierce it because then they can't cast anything afterwards, right?
Yeah.
And we're still dead to Questing Beast.
No, because now we're not. Because
now we're not.
Questing Beast costs 4. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean at this point we're dead to Questing Beast.
Yeah.
And then we don't cast our priest here because then, so they pay the 2, sure.
They don't know how much little time we have.
But if they go like draw a fucking no, that won't work either. I think.
Oh, Breville, what's the red green destroy an artifact do 2 damage?
Know what you're doing?
Yeah,
right
Breville
now?
can kill us, strike can kill us, bolt kills
Impressing the
us.
heck out of me.
So we untap. We bring back.
Exarch.
Yeah.
Because they might go for the super cute, like, kill the Pestamite and
Well, if they have bolt, they should probably bolt our face.
let you draw it off. We have so few cards in
They've got a burst lightning in their hand. Rough.
That's BM, that is.
No, I don't know. We had mana up.
True.
Actually, no, they're doing it in our main phase. That is literally just BM because they should have done it in our.
Upkeep, yeah, before we draw a card.
They should have done an upkeep, yeah. I think we played pretty tight, but I think there wasn't really much we could do, honestly. Like, I think our opponent, in game 1, our opponent just apparently drew the things they needed. Oh, Elgulpet's Path Conquers Death. Yeah, they couldn't have burst in their turn because it costs 2 more. Interesting. Yeah, so what happens... Okay, that's not true. We didn't play as efficient as we could have done because sideboarding Sun Titan out was wrong. Like, we were playing to it, right? And it didn't do anything. Oh, Seabats! Hello, Adam. If you're around, what fighting game are you playing today? Did I guess right? You're playing a fighting game? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I am Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. We just got our asses handed to us in our second game of Cube there for this draft. Turns out I was playing to Sun Titan the whole time when we sideboarded it out. So, yeah, big brain plays. Big brain plays. That match was close. The first game where they just drew the 2 things they needed off the top of the deck and didn't ever end up playing the creature that we knew they shooted for was kind of lame. But Devil May Cry, that's an edgy game for edgy boys. I always knew Adam was an edgy boy. If you don't know who I am, welcome over from Adam's stream. I swear quite a bit. So if you don't like swears, or you've got kids in the room, or you're watching on your TV, and you've got literally a 4-year-old sat next to you, you don't want them to learn naughty words, this is not the place to be. I do say the occasional naughty word. I play a lot of Magic. I also stream a bit of Warhammer each week as well. I make Magic videos, and yeah, Adam swear quite a bit. I thought he was PG. I thought he was PG. So yeah, I swear a little bit. I also stream a lot of Magic and Warhammer. And I make a lot of Magic videos, a little bit of Warhammer videos. Today we're streaming Vintage Cube. We are currently 1-1. I think our deck is quite good. I'm a little bit miffed at how that round went because I felt like it just didn't go our way. I'm going to piss and get some water. In the interest of keeping these lovely people who've joined us here, Rob, why don't you take the questions, Rob?
Okay, let's do that.
I'm handing you over to Rob. This is Rob's disembodied voice. He's not actually a living being. He just lives inside my headset. A ghost.
I haven't figured out a way out yet. So in the meantime, while I figure that out, ask me anything.
Go ahead, I'll be right back.
While Vince urinates. That's what we do. Rob, why do you help Fishboard at some time when it wins games? Because outside of that possibility, I didn't realise that was it was necessary for winning. What's your greatest existential fear? Becoming irrelevant in a fast world. Least favorite Magic tribe? Oofs. Not a fan of oofs. Good question though, because I very much enjoy tribes as a rule. I was putting, what was I doing today? Oh, elemental tribe. First First set you ever played. Rob, does Vince make you talk to Phil time while he peers all the time, or just when he's streaming? All the time, actually. And he rings me up while I'm at work and just like, hey, please talk. First set you ever played in? Masks, I think, but it's been a while. Favorite tribe, clerics. If you could punch one famous person and get away with it, who would it be? I don't know. I'm not really down for punching people. Mr. Blobby, he's very soft. This is a serious question. How is Vince always so calm? You have an aura of calm whenever you talk. Oh, my voice always so calm. Oh, because I'm not even playing games. I'm just sitting here chatting to you guys. It's a very calm environment. I don't have to worry about misplays. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Your favorite streamer outside of or including Vince? Vince is the only streamer that I watch, so it would be him. Do you know about the Desert Bus for Hope? Yes, I do. Rob, does Vince pay you or give you part of the stream money? No, he does not. I do this out of my own free will because Vince is a pleasure to be around.
God, that makes me feel fucking horrible to hear people talk about that. Look, one day, alright? One day when fucking Magic the Gathering pays the bills so well that I can start employing staff, then I'll be in a good spot, right? I'll pay you, Rob, to write me shit and fucking play EDH at my fancy swanky studio in downtown Hampshire.
Anvil. Andover. Favorite kind of attraction that gives you most serotonin when you play it in Cube? Ophiomancer and Skullclamp, I think, is probably the answer to that question. How much do you think you can sell Vince for? Oh, Vince is priceless. Everyone knows this. So, yeah.
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that.
That's okay. What card should be a cleric but isn't? Oh, I thought about this the other day, and there was definitely one. I'll come back to you on that. Could you get Vince to reduce the cost of John Cena sound by 100 to 100 bits? No, absolutely not.
Robbie, on the topic of that, I am going to be finding and employing an editor. There are some things that have happened in my personal life that's meant that I can't do it right this moment. But hopefully in the new year, that will be the next step for the channel. So the next step for the channel is some tech upgrades and an editor. I just need to make sure that I'm in a space where I can do that without it hurting me financially, in terms of I spring in for an editor and then I have to stop having an editor, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm basically very cautious as I make steps. So hopefully, fingers crossed, come January, I'll be editing less, which means either just more content or just much higher quality content. So yeah, that is a thing that's very close. I did a Patreon push for it before, which didn't go as well as I wanted it to, but it went well enough that I could do it. But yeah, basically, savings and all that sort of stuff. I'm not going to bore you or talk about my personal finances too much, but that's where we're going in January. That was not me hooting about the editor, that was hooting because people requested it. Sorry, Rob, carry on.
Where do we get to? Blink twice, you can't kidnap you. Nope. That's not a question. Rob, do you know that was one? Yes, I do. And I will keep thinking about that cleric that I thought should be a cleric. But it's not. But yeah, I'll come back to you. Anyway, games. We are playing against Green, White, Death and Taxes.
Abe can see you playing TFT, Rob.
Yes, I am on my phone.
He's been caught! I played some TFT this season. I actually really enjoyed it. Oh, there's the Fox song. Thank you, Philbo. I took that fucking thing off. I had someone email me today. Someone emailed me today, with they're reaching out to different streamers and stuff. I'm just one of probably 1,000 they've reached out to. Where it's where am I going with this? I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's basically an add-on that does that, but for more stuff like screams and knocks at the door and shit like that. And, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, TFT this season. I played a bit of it for the first time in ages and I enjoyed it. It's fun. I'm going to tap down the Thalia in their turn, get them to swing with this, block the Exarch, I guess.
Yeah.
Because the Thalia is causing problems. We can't surprise block the Thalia, so yeah. Oh no, if I tap down the Thalia, they'll just not swing with the Hierarch. I'm an idiot. So we don't want to do that, he says. So we just play the Trinket Mage?
Yeah. Get our 2 mana rock.
We get our 1
mana rock, sorry.
Yeah, I need to get some sound bites of Bovry and Bruce barking. Actually, no, I hear enough of it every fucking day anyway. So maybe I don't. Maybe I should have got a skull clamp here to equip the trinket mage and block with. Maybe that's what I should have done.
Good.
Guess we can flash X out, I can double block them. No, because that'll first strike one of them down. I'm an idiot. Thalia's doing God's work as usual here.
Yep. Tempting.
Do I just kill the Thalia?
Kill Thalia, play the Mox at Emerald. Feels good. I mean, they did just draw 3 cards, so there's a likelihood here that we're going to meet a Planeswalker.
Yes.
So, with that in mind, maybe it's best to play the Coalition Relic.
But then next turn we can slam Elspeth, jump the Trinket Mage into the Planeswalker and kill it. Probably. Like 5 kills most Planeswalkers, right? The thing it doesn't kill is Oko.
That is a good point.
Thalia also makes Elspeth more expensive, our Relic more expensive. It makes everything more expensive. Like Seagate is worse because we can't Seagate into Time Walk Roll Light. Well, we can next turn.
What do we think, chat?
Do I kill the Thalia?
That is the question, because we get to the stage where we can play through it. Once the Coalition Relic's down, we're basically there. So there is
also we're also not stopping attacking us. We're just taking 3 a turn from it.
Point.
Yeah, I think we have to kill it.
Okay.
I genuinely think we should Trinket Mage for Clamp. Even way more. What did Mox Emerald even do here? That was definitely the wrong target.
That is true.
But we even had Elspeth in hand and we went and got Emerald over Clamp. That's not a Planeswalker.
That is not.
We cannot jump Elspeth into that. Okay, take 2, sure. Fractal Identity would be amazing off the top. It's not a Fractal Identity.
Okay, that's fine. Do we just play a land, play a relic,
play an Elspeth?
I
mean, that feels good, but they're on top of the fucking Mirari's Wake, so nothing feels quite as good as that, I guess.
That is true.
Yeah, I need to get some more milk drinking content onto the stream. I really do. I mean, I think our away screen is just me sipping milk on a couch somewhere.
I think you should be using milk in more and more extreme ways, ending in a fire hose.
There you go. That's when I can afford it. I should just hire out a fire truck to just like knock me off my feet with milk. I think we're dead here. They've just sunk 12 mana into something. Yeah, we're dead.
Eye of Devastation. Wow.
Okay, so that our hand was slow. Thalia put us back real bad. Should have waited to see what was in it, but I can't bothered what they were getting.
Okay, so playing Hateberry Things. They got Morrow's Week. We got answer to that with Wear Tear.
We don't have Wear Tear?
We didn't take it.
I should have seen what they were getting with the finale. The Skydiver has been like hands down the worst card on deck consistently.
So far, yes.
If I cut the Sun Titan, we're going to lose not having it again, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't cut it, we're going to draw it too early and we'll die to it being in hand. It's like showing his Sun Titan or some shit. I don't fucking know. Oh, fuck, I do need to do a mukbang. I know, Stone Age Dude Man. I know. When is that? When is this? Stone Age Dude Man. That's your fucking answer. What does Elspeth do? Just make bodies. Make our clamp good. If we got clamped that game, we might have actually had something to... Not getting clamped lost us the game. Like, it was that... Because we would have drawn like 4 more cards than what we did. Yeah, Priest for Thrive is actually a good shout. Okay, cut Sun Titan.
Sure.
Wall of Omens into Recruiter, into Trinket Mage, into Clamp the Recruiter. Seems right.
It's good to me.
Counters Judgment for the Wake.
Yep.
God, should never have waked. So we should have got Clamp and we should have counter Judgment to Thalia.
Yep.
But there's a chance that if we didn't counter Judgment to Thalia, we just did Discharge to Thalia as well. So like, it's one of those things. But in hindsight, it definitely was not correct.
Okay, let's go.
Cool. We draw a top, which is fine. Might mean we get Mentor with the Recruit instead. Maybe. Be a way to overwhelm them.
Yeah, Mentor and top could be... This could be the game for that.
Mystic, sure.
Cool.
Just pass back. Nope. Okay. 2-drop coming. Is it going to be a Raphaelos? A Winter Orb. Interesting.
Interesting. Okay, well, that demands a council's judgment.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Just play him out and pass the turn, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. They sort of slow us down too.
Well, no, we can play top here, right? Next turn, untap our island, player planes, cast Judgment here.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, okay.
Milk fire hose spray me down for OnlyFans. That's a great idea, verifiably human. All that sexy, hairy man covered in milk content that everyone is demanding. I've heard it's the new thing. Fuck feet pics. You just want like a hairy chest covered in slightly congealed milk. 4 mana 4. There's no 4 mana destruction spell of a land, is there? In green white?
Armageddon.
Yeah, that'd be rough. There's a Jit. There's an Nature's Claim. Well, I guess we'll just draw a card then, sure.
Treachery, sure. Okay, untap the blue. Play the planes. Blow up.
This is so bad for us.
Yep, this is back 100 million miles, but needs must.
So then they equip Jit, get in with it, and then we are fucked for a long old time. Guess we need to draw Oblivion Ring?
Yeah.
Magically have Porcelain Legionnaire in play now? Oof.
What is this? Oh dear.
Sure.
I mean, yeah.
Should have put the island on top for certain. I didn't, so now we can't play the Recruiter because we shuffle it away. That was an error.
Dang.
This game is over, I think.
I feel like it is, yeah.
I would like to have a deck like theirs. Why can't I have a deck like theirs? Misplay McGee. Oh, I don't know. Like, Vintage League is never that kind to me. I don't think I've ever trophied a Vintage Cube. Like, ever. We had, like, a period of, like, doing relatively consistent, like Legacy trophies. I think I had 3 in one season, which is quite good for the Monday nights. But Vintage, I don't think I ever have. And this one just feels more the same, basically. I like playing fair decks, which is what I can't do. I'm not really playing a fair deck here. It's just not going very fucking well.
Yeah.
So we bought that and draw a load of cards, which is nice. Because otherwise we just fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
We can't treachery that elf, interestingly. Because it's got pro blue.
Does.
We drew a time walk, which isn't ideal. We have 0 cards in hand though, so we can play kind of around this shit. Kinda. But then they're going to equip and kill us, so that's not good.
Can we recruit her for the thing that makes a double time walk?
No, I cut it. Because it's also been really bad, this queue draft.
Mm.
Also, recruiting for it here just means that we don't get to do it. We have to wait till next turn. We also don't have... I guess we have double blue with the signet. We need to draw Oblivion Ring.
Yeah.
Guess we're into this kind of time walk territory right now.
Yep. Explore time walk.
Woof. Okay. So we can shuffle away those 2 planes. Draw the island next turn.
Yep.
We get to draw off the recruiter too, which is nice. Before they jitty us, I mean.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the
Thank you, Bobby O2. We're in E14.
What did we end up drafting?
We're in blue-white twin, essentially. It's not feeling great. It's not feeling great.
No. It's not going well.
If we had this, by the way, we could steal all the... So this is what's happened, right? So we've had this the entire draft, and it's been more than terrible, right? Literally garbage. We've never... If we get pest, we just die, because it's going to have jit counters on it, it's going to kill this and kill pest. We can't get pest here. This has been so bad in every single one of our games. And then now we're dying to Body and Mind and Jit, which we could steal with leaving Skydiver. It's actually quite unfortunate. Live and learn, right? Don't cut the things that have been bad. Like, don't be results orientated, I guess. Like,
yeah.
Legitimately.
Okay, so
Porcelain Legionnaire is a 3/1 first striker, so it does deal with 1 of these attacking things.
that seems fine.
That seems really good, actually. That might be, like, really, really good.
Yeah. Mentor's going to take too much time to set up.
Yeah, that's actually really strong. Okay. So we have an answer. That's good. When I say an answer, a pseudo answer. We probably have to not allow them to jit us.
Yeah, 100%.
But let them hit us with the Body in Mind, I guess. Which mills us for 10, yeah. Did we start out Sun Totem? We did, didn't we? Which is also relatively good against the Body in Mind because it means, well, it's fueled by it, right?
Yeah.
Am I streaming with Richard Ayardi? Rob doesn't sound anything like Richard Ayardi. Like,
I absolutely do not.
only Americans who have no fuck idea what they're talking about would say that. Well, next time you treachery the Body and Mind Elf and slot them back. Yeah, so we treachery the wolf. Yeah, that's what we do. So we get our blocks. We're going to let them hit us for 3. If we chump block the Body and Mind, what do we do next turn? We can't steal their thing. Like, we have to raw draw something good. I think I'd rather be able to clamp my recruiter, I think.
I mean, this is going to put 10 potential answers into them.
Another one.
Yeah, you can never think like that, though. That's like, yeah, you can't be like, oh, I might mill the thing I need. That's not how mill works, right? You just don't have 15 cards to draw. You just have 15 things, like.
Sure. Yeah, fine.
Seeing Oblivion Ring go by will be harsh, but there you go. Fractal Identity taking the Body and Mind would be gas. Okay, so we kill that. Watch it hit all 10 things we need, though. That would be pretty funny. Okay, so we lost Oblivion Ring. We didn't lose Conquer's Death or Fractured Identity. So that's all pretty good. They're going to put the Jit on the Wolf, which is rough because then we can't block with it. But they're going to put it on the Arbor Elf. That makes a lot more sense. Well, kinda. Porcelain Legionnaire fucks that plan up for them, right? And we untap. We draw an island.
Okay.
So we're going to clamp our recruiter to see what we draw.
Yep.
Actually, undo.
Don't have the blue.
The mountain, yeah. Clamp here.
Draw. Okay.
Okay, so the blue creature can't block this far enough. This first strike will fuck that up. So the first strike is great. I think we have to treachery the wolf. Which is just fucking a weird place to be, right? Like,
It is, but a port and a storm, right?
we just don't want them having bodies at all. Dirty Beach forgot they'd been on the stream, watched for my VODs, and then realised they were watching a video they'd already seen when they saw their own chat message come up. Dirty Beach, that's impressive. That's really fucking impressive.
That's pretty funny.
Relic. Trinket Mage. Just get things out of our deck, right?
Yep. Get our green rock.
So is that the only thing we can get, right? Oh, it's in our bin, so we can't get it.
Spectacular.
So what have we got left to go? Twin is in our bin, so we need Mentor or Fractured Identity to really get us out of this. It's not looking good.
No. No, it is not. But it's okay, we'll get there.
Them playing another body is really bad for us. Okay, because then they can connect with something. Or force us to lose bodies and so on and so on and so on. It being a 1-1 is okay. Okay, so Jit's on there. Okay, sure. They can't attack now. Porcelain Legionnaire is doing fucking God's work over here.
It really is.
Charge this. I mean, Jit onto our Porcelain Legionnaire would end their career, which is nice. Oh, I can't fucking top because I just used the mana. Charged it. That was done. Now I'll top. Should have actually kept on Trinket Mage to be able to top better, I think.
Ooh.
All of these are garbage.
Yes, they are. But Spell Pierce is the least garbage.
Well, this can tap the Jitte one, I guess.
True, true. Buys us some more time.
Oh, actually, you can untap our Porcelain Legionnaire.
Ah. I mean, do we really want to be aggro now?
I think so. We can get in for 3 points. We have to be aggro at some point, Rob, or we're going to die. We've got to do something. Okay, so we're going to go Coalition Relic, charge, make a blue, use it on our top again. Oh no. Oh, they can double block. And then the Jit activates. So we actually can't be aggressive. Oh, fuck! That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay.
Let's just keep it chill for a minute.
I guess what we want to see on top of our library.
Do we?
No, we want to see a dig through time on the top 3 so we can dig through the crap, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to tap down the Jit creature here, because if they swing with both, we can only block the Jit over here. These can't block that, and we just dig into a further hole, and we just die. Yep. So in beginning of combat, I'm going to Exarch the Jit one down. Beginning of combat, let's go boop, boop, boop. Don't tap the Jit. That would be embarrassing.
A little bit.
There we go. Buy that time.
Cool.
Sure. Oh no.
Oh, no.
That is like one of the worst things we could have seen.
This is the one thing amongst many other things.
So we're going to draw a card, which is the Pierce. Make a white. Use it on the top. See a dig?
Oh.
Cut me some slack. Cut me some fucking slack. We just lose now because they just give protection and we die. Okay. Sure, whatever.
Oh, disappointing.
Well, I mean,
that was pretty good.
I could. Oh no, hang on. I think I just punted. We could have clamped a Porcelain Legionnaire there.
Drawn through, yeah.
Drawn 2. Looked again, and then we would have had 5 mana, I think, to activate top. And draw a Fractured. Use Fractured on the Mother of Runes, I guess. Oh.
That's a great place to do it.
No, it's not.
No, just use Fractured on the sword.
No. Oh no, we Fractured on the Jit. Oh no, because they had pro green, pro blue, so the Jit doesn't do anything.
Yeah. To take the sword and then just smash through with the sword because we've only got green creatures.
Yeah, but then they hit us back with the Jit. It's just not good, is it?
That looked good either way. You
it was a punt because we didn't take a chance on the. Or not a chance. We didn't play to our hours of actually playing it out. But yeah, I don't know. That was rough. I thought our deck was pretty good. Just like fucking bricking on lands and being landlocked on top when we'd like. But they hit like I think did they hit 9 or 10 spells with the mill, and like then we were stuck with lands. Well. That's pretty fucking wild. But that
dear.
Pack 1, pick 1, no power. There is a natural order though.
I like a natural order. Should we have a smoothie, a green shake to palate cleanse?
I guess ramming up an embryo also fine. Right, natural order. Do we get past any more power? What do we got? Past. Frost Titan, Elish Norn for like big dumb cards. There's a regrowth. So objectively, the most powerful cards here are probably Elish Norn, Frost Titan, regrowth, and arguably Cryptic, but a triple blue, it's pretty fucking rough.
Yeah. I like an Elish Norn.
We should have done Necromancy in that first pack so that now even past these. That's what should have happened. Elish.
Sorry, Elish Norn. Sorry.
It makes our dorks better.
It does.
Eternal Witness, Skull Clamp, Mere Battlesphere. There's also a Hellrider, Mystical Tutor, Harmonize, Pack Rat. So Eternal Witness is obviously Eternal Witness, so that's a thing that we can take, and it's pretty good with Natural Order. The other thing, Seagate can't copy Natural Order, I don't think, unless the kicker reads differently. Pack Rat is better at putting this shit in the bin.
Yep. Let's take Pack Rat.
Yeah. Bazaar of Baghdad. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Let's take Bazaar. Let's go Reanimator. Pretty big sign.
But I don't know. I don't know how good Bazaar is in Vintage Cube. I don't think I've ever fucking like played. Have I played with it and it's been bad? I feel like.
Don't be
like you need very specific things for it to be good.
Don't be results orientated.
No, I'm saying like how you need like one of like 3 cards for it to be good. You need like dredge cards. You need a dread return. I think we take Oko.
Okay.
Okay. Slime, Liliana. So the green deck is Slime and Arbor Elf, right? And like natural under a Slime and Blabberland is good. Like early.
Yeah.
Liliana is a powerful house on her own that discards cards that works in the Reanimator deck. And then the rest of the cards are here all things that happen and do things. I mean, this is fine in Reanimator, I guess, if you've got a splash, but I think Liliana's safer.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Cabal Ritual and Burial Rites.
Hello.
Sun Titan. Palinchron. So we take on Burial Rites.
Yeah. Imperial Seal.
It's just Seal, right? Like,
I think it is
okay, but you have to play like very few creatures. Bone Shred is also more than reasonable, especially with the current Nightmare.
But Seal is everything, right?
It only puts it on top, and it's sorcery speed, but it's anything, right? Yeah. Brain Freeze is also pretty good. Seal or Shredder? Seal, right?
Yeah, Seal.
If we wheel a load of Storm cards, maybe we move into Storm Campsino. Maybe that's where we're at. Storm with a backup plan of like make a load of peons and then fucking unbury all Vitalisation on them and be like, wait!
Well, Reanimator Storm is a thing, right?
Well, yeah, it's like, you know, those decks exist in older formats, sure. We might be in more than 2 colours, we don't know yet for certain. His downfall is no colours. Ataka's a pretty big lady.
Ataka's a pretty big renovation target. Kozilek obviously is not. High Tide is pretty good. Recruiter is pretty okay.
It's not
Let's take
good
hard
deck.
removal. Let's take the removal spell. Okay.
It's a fatal push. There's a green white land that's not in our colours. There is a casualty of war if we really want to.
I don't feel like that's where we want to go. Let's take the push, yeah.
Yeah.
Kills a lot of things for Felos. A lot of things we really struggled with last game.
We didn't twin anyone.
We didn't. That was disappointing. There's a lack of cantrips, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we had enough card selection. I'd agree with that. I also do feel like our games just didn't go very well as well, even considering what our decks were like.
Oh, yeah.
I still can't get over having that treachery and them just being like, I'm going to shoot for this 5-drop and then never play it. Just like, cool, cool.
What are you doing?
Cool, cool, cool. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, it's a thing that does stuff. Look, we'll be looking pretty on Nykthos at this rate.
Dark Ritual. My last Lotus deck was pretty fucking bad. But this deck looks pretty good with Lotus, like turn 1 Lily or something. So we wield Eternal Witness, which is really interesting in terms of like signs of what's going on at the table. Triumph's obviously pretty good too.
Triumph's pretty good because we have a Lily.
I think I'm going to take the Eternal Witness in case we
I think
green
Eternal
black.
Witness is better, yeah.
Fucking hell, green is open.
Green is open.
I still don't think we can take Bazaar. Fucking hell, look at this.
Bloody hell.
We're like the only green-black player at the table. We can still be bug. We can be bug with a splash. Oh, we wheel Bone Shredder. What the fuck is going on? Mox Ruby. Okay.
Sure.
I do like this Lotus Petal as well. And I do like this Elves of Deep Shadow. And I do like this Nissa. I do like Heartless Act. But I think we take the Mox.
Mox first. There's a lot of things here that come back we'll be happy to see. There's a lot of lands that people can take, so we can work.
Yeah, and green was wide open, right? So we're just going to wheel one of those green cards.
Yeah.
I mean, we Maelstrom Pulse was like pick 13 or 14, so that Elves of Deep Shadow might even go. Oh, Goose was pick 12 or whatever, so people aren't excited for Dorks. Mind Twist, Fast Bond, Simic Signet, and Library of Alexandria.
It's Library of Alexandria without a shadow of a doubt.
But are we keeping, like, it plays against things like Liliana, for example, because we're never keeping 7 in hand. But it still might be good.
We had this conversation. We've had something 1,000 times.
Yeah, but we've had like drafts where Library's just not been that good.
Yeah, but
I think it is incredible.
You're not necessarily going to play both at the same time. You're not if you're using one, you're not going to use the other. That's fine. Like, if you play Lily and you want to attack their hand, you can just pitch it. It's fine.
Yeah, Mind Twist is not the same as Library, but it's close, I think. We've even got a Mox to make the Mind Twist better. I'm currently reserving the Library. I just don't know, chat. My faith in Library... I mean, our last Library deck was pretty good. Let's go with that. This pack's pretty bad for us. And yeah, green is... Well, green is... I don't know if green's being cut. There's certainly green cards.
Yeah, Freylease is a thing. Elon was a thing. But Tarpit's a thing. That's Oko, that is.
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, but... Our next pack has got, like... Kaya, Turn Timber, Symbiote, or Damnation.
Like Damnation.
Yeah. Delta or Deluge. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Fuck, that's hard.
Delta.
Yeah. There's also a devoted druid here as well. Hopefully we wield that somehow. Deed, Marsh Flats, Ophiomancer. Clamp is gone. Ophiomancer is very good with Recurring Nightmare if we get that. We only have one thing to unbury and one thing to... So I mean?
Yeah, we're not doing very well here.
What is our deck? Our deck is not... I mean, I guess those are Iona, yeah.
Let's take Iona.
This is also a reanimator spell.
True.
What are we going to be starved for? Reanimator spells or fatties?
Fatties. Because half the fatties we can't use because they shuffle back in, like the Titan and the...
Okay, let's see if we can win it. There's a shield. Fuck, we're just see fatty after fatty now, aren't we? Okay, we have 3 fatties now. That's probably enough.
Nykthos.
Yeah, sure. Rakdos return with our Moxie. We could have been pretty good. Okay, we are quite fair at the moment. I do agree with Turtle and chat.
Mm-hmm.
So Mastermind's Acquisition was in the Library of Alexandria pack, so we have not got Mind Twist.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take Mastermind so we can like play some fringe shit in the sideboard, I guess. Talisman as Wield. Tar Pit allows us to play Oko. Let's take the Tar Pit.
Yeah.
We cut Oko because I wasn't sure if we could reasonably play it, but then we got a Delta and a Creeping Tar Pit we can. Who needs Disenchant when we have Disenchant on a Planeswalker? And I'm talking about Oko there, not free release.
Yeah, one of them ticks down, the other one ticks up.
Oh fuck, our deck looks bad. Oh, fuck. Our last deck looked good though, so what can you fucking do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we should do that Mind Twist, because this library's going to make our mana rad as well. Yeah, natural looks like we're going to cut it. Yep. Where's the K's command there? Caller's command, sorry. Okay. Fucking have mercy on us. Okay, we have a Trop, which is fetchable off of our polluted Delta. There's a Cobra, there's a Nissa, both of which are... Nissa's probably better in this deck than that. There's also a Mole Drifter. I think we take the Trop, yeah. Southern Titans also, alright?
Yep.
Next up. Scarab God. It's pretty unbeatable.
Yeah.
For fair decks anyway. There's Massacre Worm. And Borrow Rights is with Lion's Eye kinda works. Like I said, Hemmer's fine. Wow.
Hi there.
Pack 3, pick 3 Moxjet.
Sure.
Okay, sure.
I'm into it.
Frantic Search kind of works. It must have been 3 bits of power. 3 bits of power in this pack. That's insane.
Yeah. Mindslaver, Jesus.
Mindslaver, Pod, Llanowar Elves, Una's Prowler, and Overgrown Tomb in this pack.
I like an Una's Prowler, I think. It's that or the Chupacabra, because we haven't got a lot of discard outlets.
Tomb allows us to just cast our spells, right?
True. Very true. Yeah, take it. Yeah, hang on. Before we're talking about Prowler's got a wheel. Like, take the Tomb.
Yeah. So take the Tomb, Wheel, Prowler, Chups, Pod is just shit for our deck. Yeah. Llanowar Elves even.
Yeah, Thirst for Knowledge isn't that bad.
Death's Majesty and Shallowgrave. Here we go.
Okay.
2 in the same pack! Fuck off, Modo! What are you doing?
Okay, we take...
Waiting for a bust and 2 card all at once. I think we have to take the Big Liliana.
Yeah, Big Lily.
Because playing it early with our Mox and shit is
too narrow. Yeah.
And this is too narrow, yeah.
Yeah.
It's another... Yeah, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Dark Confidant seems like a fucking bad idea. Exhume seems very good.
Yep.
Scrubland is also reasonable because we can fetch it and it costs the other half of Unburial Rights.
Does.
Okay, let's take Exhume. I think Exhume's better than Scrub there, though. We now have 3 ways to reanimate stuff, which gives us more.
Yeah.
Wait, someone said was Entomb in that pack? Entomb was not in that pack, was it? Did we just miss Entomb?
That was maybe a mistype.
It must be a mistype, yeah.
Uh,
Extra and Kill Whisper Elemental, Assassin's Trophy, Tireless Tracker, Inquisition, and Underground Sea. This pack is pretty lit.
I like it. I feel like we want to protect our game plan, which makes you think Inquisition.
Literally, these 2 extras is fucking rough, isn't it?
It's so annoying.
We're a 30.
Yeah, take the land. Take the lead.
Okay, we can natural order into this off of all but 3 creatures. 4 creatures including Fairleys. That's not really a thing. I guess just say Leovold.
Leovold's great.
Yeah.
Conti's good. The Cryptovagadine thing, is that a thing? I don't know.
Nissa. Okay. There is Yorg's Bargain, but I don't think I've ever played it. Like,
It's a big ask to do Yorg.
nah, let's take Nissa. This is making us close to the natural. Just natural into a Leovold can turn off some. Nah, it's bad. It's good in Legacy. It's bad here. Hello, Thick Krieger. How thick are you? With 2 C's? Oh my god. Oh, black is open and it makes our choices hard.
Him.
Yeah, we can turn 1 him.
Yeah, him completely screws people, and I love it. Slinking,
Thief is so good. I didn't even realize this in the pack the first time round. Like, just playing their shit. I've lost like 2 different drafts to this card. I think was my CFP video where I lost. No, I went 2-1 with that. But I think I almost went 1-2 because of this 2 rounds in a row. Fucking Christ.
Very nice.
Are we about to pick up Tubes? Or was that in the Una pack?
I don't think. Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't the Una pack. Yeah.
Black is open, indeed. So we've got essentially 9 lands. It's Shallow Grave. Okay,
Nice.
Cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, Thopter would have been a nice pick me up just in case.
Wow.
Look at that. Beautiful.
More than reasonable.
So we've got a lot of removal. We've got Assassin's Trophy. We've got Motion Pulse. Did we pick up that? But Hero's Downfall.
We did. It's here. So we're probably a 16 land deck. 17.
Yep.
Got a lot of 5 drops.
Okay, let's explore our reanimation strategy and see what.
Well, what I'm going to do is see what we need to cut. So if we add 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, do we have any way to fetch a white source? So Unburial Right's just a singular plane. We go up one of those. $13, $14, $15, $16, $17. And then we cut a swamp for a Moxjet. Cut a swamp for an Underground Sea. Cut a forest for a Trop. Cut a forest for a Delta. Cut a forest for a Overgrown Tomb. Do we want Nicholas in this deck?
We can make a lot of black.
What do we do?
To allow us to pay our fatties.
Ruby over a forest. What if we even play our double green spells?
I mean, I'm looking at them and I can't say I'm excited for them. Like our single green spells are.
Frey at least destroys artifacts and enchantments, which is legit, right?
Yeah, so it's Motion Pulse and Assassin's Trophy.
Yeah, but I mean, recurable.
Yeah.
Her -6 is. Oh, I guess she makes elves every turn. I don't think we can play Nithos in this deck. Like we only have like 2 permanents to make double black pips, other than Shieldred.
That's a fair point.
I mean, And we're trying to play like one planes for the flashback of fucking Burial Rites, multiple blue sources, and if you want to cram library in as well.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
My fucking god, what is this mana base?
So 3, 4, 5 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue.
There's 6 cuts to make at the moment. We have 1 colourless land. And then, yeah, we have green, 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 green. So we have 5 green sources, which is probably too few for our current composition. Then we have black, black. 10 black sources, which I think is fine.
Yep.
1 white and
1 red.
I mean the red's just a mark because like you always do it. 3 blue is probably excessive, but then again we've got 1 fetchable for Delta and 2 others. Oh, I've got tons of blue.
You got loads of fetching off the Delta. So we can cut the island.
Oh yeah, we don't need a basic island then.
And really, I wonder whether we want the creeping tar pit.
It's fixing our body to hit planeswalkers with. Do we cut Eternal Witness? Cutting Eternal Witness feels awful.
Yeah, but what are we getting back?
Removal.
Good point.
It's just value. Chat, what do we think? We cut Eternal Witness? We've got 5 more cuts to make after that. Bring Damnation out of the board. Fuck it, we can mastermind acquisition for the Damnation.
Okay, chuck that then.
Does value win vintage games? No. Not Vintage Cube games. Well, it can win Vintage Cube games.
Okay, Nighthawk Scavenger seems a bit awkward.
Yeah, it's not conducive to our game plan. It's not like a thief where it's like gaining us card advantage or anything.
Exactly.
It's basically just like bad removal.
Yes.
Yeah, Leovold is difficult to cast early, 100%. Although we do have like Moxes, Gilded Goose, Elves. Yeah, maybe we cut like Leovold, Nighthawk Scavenger, Eternal Witness. I think we can always like acquisition for any of these.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Fuck it, imagine like acquisitioning for KO with our 1 planes in play because we need it. Frail these out.
I feel better about the mana base now, but that's for certain.
Yeah.
And then
Probably go down another forest. Then we've got Dorks, so we probably shouldn't go down too many forests.
We've got Dorks, yeah.
So ways to get payoffs in graveyard are... Does she discard? She doesn't discard, does she? So it's...
Yeah, she mills, doesn't
1,
she? Yeah. Liana
2,
Death Magic mills.
3. We have 3 ways to get things in the bin. 4 including the milling. And then reanimation wise we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're never casting Iona. We cannot cast Iona. Maybe we cut 1 fatty, being Iona.
I mean, Iona is a great one to bring in out of acquisition against the green decks, right?
Or like all the red decks, all the white decks. Like, yeah. Okay, there you go. Done. Let's fucking go.
Alrighty. Okay, while we wind into this match...
Very good shout, Shimmer Gloom. If we add 1 of each basic land into our sideboard, we can acquisition for the basic land we need.
Good shout, yeah. I'm going to run and grab some water. I'll bring it back.
No worries. All Vintage Cube decks look sweet. But they don't always play sweet. They don't always play sweet, chat. That's the problem. We cannot cast Iona off our mana base. We'd need the Gilded Goose to be able to do it. Right, let's go. Yeah, I mean, we had a Mox Time Walk deck last time and it's fucking dog shit. I think we can keep this. Take off those stops. Clamp from our opponent. If we draw other mocks, we could. If we draw other mocks, we could have blown up the clamp turn 1. Okay. So our first hand turn looks pretty good. Stoneforge, okay. Was there only Stoneforge tile to get the Skull Clamp though? That's the question. Sort of Feast of Famine being like literally the best thing against us in the world. But Bone Shredder kills her and Maelstrom Pulse kills the sword, so that's fine.
Hello.
Welcome back. Our opponent has a sort of a Feast of Famine in hand, but we have a Maelstrom Pulse. And we just killed the Stoneforge Mystic with the Bone Shredder. Our first turn was Goose, Land, and Ruby. Felt pretty good. Our opponent's missing a land drop, which makes our opening feel even better.
Bin that off and bring it back later.
Yep, no echo here. Play the Nissa.
Guarantees us a land if we don't draw one here. Nice.
I don't think Iona is worse for feel bads than Armageddon Jugglups. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. So I don't think we should like try and balance Magic around what makes people feel bad all the time, because losing feels bad and therefore people start getting upset about it. So people lose to Mill in Arena and like shit themselves on a Facebook group and act like a complete and utter fucking insufferable dickhead, right? But that saying that Iona feels less bad than Armageddon in a 4-player game where someone can play Iona and lock the one colour deck out in the left-hand corner and the 2 other players can deal with Iona as a political thing to bring that player back into the game, where Jugglups or Armageddon just blow up everyone's lands, I don't think that's a fair comment. Although I am still saying I think all of these things are fine, because play groups can moderate themselves, people can have discussions and that sort of stuff. But Iona feels far better than Jugglups or Armageddon, because one path to exile from another player feeling sad for you doesn't undo the damage of Armageddon. I think that's a pretty... I think it's hard to... If people have a counter-argument to that, by all means, I think it's hard to argue against that, right?
Yeah.
Let's go develop our board like an absolute crazy fool. I would attack with the Goose to send a message, but I'm scared of flash threats, so no thank you. I don't know what new flash threats have been put in for Courier onwards, you know? Is Blood Bowl easy to get into the 140k? It's easier to build a team in Blood Bowl, because it's like, what, 15 models at most, than an army, but finding games of 40k might be harder. Oh, sorry, games of Blood Bowl might be harder, sorry. Feast and Famine, sure. But if you're super into like American football or the fantasy version of it with elves and dwarves and goblins, then play Blood Bowl, right? If it appeals to you more than 40k, then that makes sense. They're not going to have a hasting threat, so we don't care about the Feast and Famine this turn. So we can just slam the Nissa. And by Nissa, I mean Liliana.
Yeah.
I guess the funny thing about playing 2 Moxes, Rob, is that it makes us less likely to flip this. I think it doesn't matter. It's like if you get 3/3 that gets us a 2/2 that gets us a land is also fine.
Mill 2 lands.
Cool. Slap face.
Biff.
We can exhume our Bone Shredder to wreck a creature. We can also Maelstrom Pulse the Sword of Feast and Famine. We're in a pretty good spot, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, exhume to see what they get with their other Mystic Trigger.
Stoneforge, yeah.
Could be quite, could be interesting at least because we're in game 1.
We've already played 2 equipment, so I don't know if they'll have another one. They might do. I was hoping they failed to find on the Stoneforge after playing the Skull Clamp. Like, you know, Skull Clamp being their only target or whatever. Wingmare, okay.
Cool.
Clamp it, sure. The Panic Clamp.
Yup. This is I've got a Wrath of God in here somewhere clamp, like we were doing in our last.
So they've got the 6 cards in hand. We've drawn a Liliana of the Veil.
I mean, play it, and then put Elishnorn in the bin, and then win the game.
Then reanimate Elishnorn and hit them.
Yeah.
Wow, our deck is
It's working.
popping off. It's not winning the game actually, 'cause it's not going to kill them, but I'll do 2, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage to them.
Ooh, and you get the cool Orzhov Elspeth. Sorry, Elishnorn, rather.
Huh,
Look at that.
that's wicked. Okay, they have seen enough! While starboarding, I'm going to pee, I'll be right back.
Okay. We are Sultai-ish Reanimator, thanks to Oko. Hello, Sko Dude 444444444. Cut off where appropriate. I like that gold Elishnorn. Yeah, me too. I like that Modo does that when you're changing the colours or adding colours to cards that makes them gold. It's very cool. Wet Abzan. Like Texas cards that were the wrong colour. Rob, your thoughts on banning/balancing the EDH format? Rule 0 is the answer to that. And if you have a contrary answer to that, I would say go and find a regular play group and then Rule 0 that. I think that's, I mean, EDH isn't designed really to be played in the way that Modo gives you the opportunity to, even though it's like very valuable like now at this time. But you can evolve the principles, but you shouldn't like go wholeheartedly away from the principles, because eventually we'll be able to play with friends again.
Another one.
I'm back. We just sat in silence, Rob.
No, I wasn't. I was.
It's fine. I don't mind if you were. Like, it's completely your prerogative. I just thought it was funny. Go back and hear shit.
I was thinking about the question that I was asked, which was thoughts on banning/balancing the EDH. I just finished my piece to camera about that, and then I was mulling over whether there's anything else I need to add.
The obsession with bans in EDH is fucking wild.
Like, I don't understand.
Like, people just want to talk about all the fucking time. And, like, Shivam, I love him, right? I love the guy. I think he's a very positive force, I think, on the whole. And I think being part of the category is great. Gives an interesting perspective from, like, a different part of the community and so on and so on. But he needs to stop talking about bans on Twitter if he doesn't want people to then ask him about bans on Twitter.
It feels like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, I keep trying to say it to him very politely, but like I said, I'm not shitting on him. I think the guy's great, but yeah, this whole conversation. When I was pissing, I was thinking, maybe I'll do an EDH 101 on this for my EDH 101 for next month. Might be talking about why cards are banned on the ban list. Talking about, is Iona really worse than Armageddon? Because I just explained how I don't think it is. I think Armageddon's way worse for the format in terms of like upsetting people, let's say. And then that makes why is Iona banned as like a question. But then also, I'm just giving you the video here in Cliff Notes, kids. Like my current thought is like at the end is like the ban list is meant to be, as they often say with the rules committee, it's meant to represent the idea of the game, not be comprehensive as such. Like instead of like Iona was a feel bad, don't play it. Like it's probably the same way that like Vorinclex is too, right? Ha! Free contest for Sko Dude. It's all free, buddy. You can support me if you want to, but it's all free. No paywall here, bitches. I guess the paywall is me hanging out on the Discord, I guess. But yeah, so people want the ban list to be so fucking definitive. It's like, this is literally the fluffiest, the most flavourful, the stupidest format in Magic. No one's playing for prizes. Like, CDH, like 12 guys who give a shit. Like, why does everyone give a fuck? And
exactly.
Basically, sometimes you've got a point that the CDH and EDH sharing a ban list is odd, but it's not odd when you think about scale. CDH is not that big. Like, it might feel big because there's quite a few content creators, and again, I'm not shitting on them, and I think CDH existing is a valid thing. I'm just joking because it's tiny compared to EDH. It's dwarf. Like, EDH is the biggest format. Commander is the biggest format of Magic. Hands down, there's no contesting it. It is the biggest part of the Magic community, barring people who don't go online, don't understand Magic beyond the tabletop, they just play with their friends at the kitchen table with the cards they own. That's the only other bigger format, right? But CEDH is tiny by comparison. Like, it is a portion, let's say worldwide, to be kind to it, it has 15,000 players. Where EDH has hundreds of thousands, right? So, CEDH probably wouldn't survive, or would struggle to survive, if it wasn't attached to EDH. In a sense, its existence is borderline parasitic with EDH, right? Like, it needs the EDH to survive. So the moment you separate that ban list out, you're off on your own, floating around in the waters. Like, you've got to drive people to your format. Maybe it could survive. Maybe it would work. But I start to think it probably wouldn't. It's better that's a scale, that people can power the decks up over time and be like, oh, I guess I'm in this competitive area yet. But maybe it could survive. I don't know. Moxen a ban and solving isn't apparently because Moxen's so expensive and create too much advantage for money, yet Cradle is totally fine. Yeah, but this is the problem we're seeing now with the reserve list, is that Cradle is getting up there. Like, originally I agree with this sentiment that Moxen being banned is because Moxen are banned because they're too powerful. No, Thick Krieger, they're banned because they're too expensive. If they were banned on power level, solving wouldn't have been a thing. Like, they're equally the same, right? Do we want to keep this? Yeah, give it a shot.
Okay.
Dorks will be fine.
Yeah, dogs will get us there.
Do you think there's more people playing CDH or Vintage? Oh, good question. I think, in paper, CDH. Obviously online it's Vintage because CDH doesn't exist online in the same capacity. But in paper it's probably CDH, right? Yeah, Vintage is all but dead. I hate to say that because I like the format, but I say like the format. I like it when I periodically play it like twice a year. Dr. Sax says I play CDH and I know the format would die. If the question is if it's separated out, I think we're talking about. Yeah, exactly. So that's the reason I think. It might have been you who said earlier that started me talking.
Yes.
About this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
So you probably have heard this perspective before. I don't think this is new or fresh.
Oh, nice.
So I perceive it. Yeah, so we can probably seal for our second land.
I guess on turn 3.
I mean, we could seal for Mox, I guess. No, on turn 2. Obviously, Shadow makes a black mana. Eternal Weekend Vintage was capped out. Yeah. But Eternal Weekend Vintage was also a lot of people getting God accounts to be given the cards to play Vintage for the first time in years.
Yeah.
Like, that's not people regularly play Vintage.
Metric there, isn't it?
Yeah. If there's a CDH tournament online where people got access to all the cards and stuff, then there'll probably be a similar...
Yeah,
well, would there?
Yeah, probably. It's prizes and stuff. People play it.
Yeah, maybe. So do we play... No, we develop our mana, I think.
Yeah. And then Imperial Seal for land?
Yeah. Or what? No, it's got... lands are safer, right?
Lands are safer. Were you going to say Mogs?
Yeah, but then... Yeah, no, we definitely get a blue-black land there.
Oh man, what we should have done there was live with Alexandria.
But it wouldn't have been live next turn.
No, if we hadn't played the goose.
But no, even then we'd draw the library to get up to 7, play the library back to 6, and then draw next turn and be like still right behind. Also, we need lands to make mana, Rob. Library of Alexandria is not a mana producing land, right? It's a fucking... No, it's not. You never use it to produce mana, ever. Ever. It's only there to...
draw a card.
Yeah. So we're going down to Liliana here. Vince, if you were a wrestler, what would you get it be? Milk Dude. I'd come on covered in it. It'd be like slightly mouldy because it's been on me for weeks. No one would want to touch me. People would be like, they'd be trying to like grab me, and then like the commentator would be like, by God, he's covered in milk! That's what it'd be like. And I'd slip out like a slippery milk snake. I'd be called the Milk Weasel. Yeah, I'd be smashing milk cartons in my head, being like, milk me harder, daddy! And all the other wrestlers are like, we haven't even agreed to this. This isn't even a thing we discussed in the pre-game meeting. They're like, why do you smell like fucking 7-day-old milk? I'm like, 'cause I am! Bitch! Yeah. Yeah, my finisher would be spilt milk. Yes! Don't cry over I don't know why I've turned into a South American. Southern States of America. Don't cry over spilt milk! It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Does he have an accent? Am I just impersonating him? I
have no idea.
Can you cry over what the milk's been cooking? I'm taking whatever I know about wrestling now and put milk into it. I'd be like Mankind, but it'd be a milk carton with the eyes holes cut out, my fingers poking through them. I'd like, kiss the milk carton, and I'd be like, bang! And I'd stomp my foot on the, like that, as I do it, because it'll make the noise. That's what wrestlers do, right? They stomp as they punch. Yeah, got it. You'd hear over the announcing table, you hear like, "God, milk," as I descend from a helicopter overhead. Do wrestlers come in off helicopters, Rob?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck.
Instead of a steel chair. No,
Instead
not a
of
jug.
Steel chair, is it just a huge jug of milk?
It'd be a giant milk churn. I'd be like, bang!
Don't cry over spilt milk.
Yeah, that's what someone said. That'd be my finisher. Yeah. Don't cry over spilt milk! And I'd be like, my elbow would be dripping with milk as I elbow them. Bang! We won, by the way. They didn't think that Pelucanos could take on the Liliana. Bovy's coming on stream now, everyone. So get hyped. Thanks, Eldrazi, though. Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. And here is the Bovril. Everybody.
Yay. Bovril.
Look at him. That was a big yawn. Wasn't that a big yawn? It's legally, if you're a Dachshund owner and your Dachshund does a big yawn, you are legally obliged to say, oh, that's a big yawn. Bovy did win this competition. Bovy did win. Also, me and my wife didn't think we'd ever say Daxi, did we? When we got him, like, who says Daxi? And I was like, oh, Daxi owners, look at us. Ooh, ooh. So yeah, he is a good pupper. He likes being up here. He's a little bit unsure right now. I think what it is he was napping on my wife's lap, and then she just brought him into here to be like on show, much like I am. Oh, sorry, boy, did I make you startle then? Sorry, lad. Mwah. Much like I am. I'm not here of my own will. Steph just wheels me out. She's like, go entertain the cunts on the internet. Can we go see your mum? Let's go see his mum. Oh, he oinked. Did chat hear that? They put him down and he's like, oh. What a little fucking oinkin. Just get real, babies. You hate your life and then love your life. Yeah! Joe Monster Games. Hello, my friend. How are you? Real children, they're shit, aren't they, babe? She's nodding. I thought she was going to like make a face because we do want kids eventually, but she nodded, so I'm cool with that. Was that actually a yawn? Did Chat hear? Bob, did you hear that?
I did not.
Oh, Bob was like,
I did that literally on the microphone.
yeah. Why did you wait till you're away from the microphone, Bob? That's not how you. He looks really like he doesn't like me right now. That's like his 5th yawn in 5 minutes.
Not even 5 minutes. 1.
Isn't he beautiful though, chat? Isn't he beautiful? Like, Taeyeon, I've got a Bov emote. I should have any emote slots, so I'm not partner. If I stream one more time this week, I will apply again. So I've been streaming Warhammer and stuff to get the hours up, but I've got to have a consistent 75 viewers, and my Warhammer streams sometimes dip below that. So, yeah. Twitch. Jeff Bezos! If you're out there, Jeff, give us partner. I'll even let you touch my beard. You've been in someone's house as they try to get them ready. Good lord, what a morning. Why aren't all children just fired into the sun the moment they're born? Yes, go dude. Come out of the Warhammer streams. We're learning, we're loving. I was salty in my last one. Turns out Sisters of Battle have the best melee unit in the game, the Repentia. Rob, it's just Sisters of Battle who've like sinned, so they have to go into battle with no armor on. So they just go into battle like wearing like workout gear, and they get whipped. It's not as sexy as it sounds. The old models were sexy. The new ones, they actually look like, because Sisters are
going into battle with their active wear.
Yeah, basically, and then they have like little plugs where their armor plugs into their bodies, a bit like the Matrix, and then they're whipped into a frenzy, and they have giant double-handed chainsaws called eviscerators, and they just spin around killing stuff. And they're fucking ridiculous, and they absolutely wrecked me in my last game of Warhammer. But it's cool because they're quite muscular, like these women, because the Sisters of Battle, the Adeptus Sororitas aren't Marines, but they aren't human. They're like somewhere in between. So they are still little. Yeah, flaming chainsaws and shit. They're cool. The old ones were very scantily clad, and you can get custom models for them where they're super scantily clad. There's some really... And there's also a lot of very sexy cosplay out there if you're into it. If you want to go Google, like, a Repentia cosplay, if you're, you know, into that sort of thing. And I'm not yucking your yum. I've seen... I just can't show it on stream. That cosplay will get me fucking... terms of service breach. Definitely, definitely. Right then, time to Google says Play Daddy Nurgle. Some of it's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. There's some good craft skill going to it, shall we say. Right, we're gonna keep this. I was about to get back into 40k after 10 years outright when lockdown hit, and now my hobby desk is full of work, computer, gubbins, and probably still will be for 6 months. Basically, just sell it all off, just eBay it. Even if it's not yours, who gives a fuck? Life's too short. Do love a good goose swap, don't you?
I do.
Do you cook your potatoes in goose fat at Christmas?
I most certainly do.
I didn't realise that was a Nigella Lawson thing. Did you know that? Like, she started the fad.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
Yeah, well, I knew she did it, but I didn't realise it was her, like, almost, not her invention, but she was the one, like, goose fat went up by, like, fucking, like, 600% the sales of it because of her. That's pretty funny. Right, what's our plan here? I
feel like we want to get down a thief.
Cool. That does sound good. And then we can play a Nissa next turn. Thief of Sanity. Yeah.
We're coming for your sanity.
One more consequences too expensive, but I might check out your videos on it. Would you be able to do a Blood Bowl one? I do want to build a Blood Bowl team. I do. But where I had no time before, and I found time to play and build and paint Warhammer, I now have no time again. Because it's all 40k. I'll have to hemorrhage off some of my 40k time. Like, I didn't paint at all over the weekend. It made me very sad. That's possible, if I do say so myself. Blood Bowl is fantasy football. Like, not fantasy football as in actual fantasy football. It's American football, but it's orcs and elves and dwarves and stuff. And there's some really cool models. Like Bob, you probably enjoy the flavour of it, right? You've seen it before, and like they got some really cool kits and stuff. So let's go to combat and slap them with thief first. Boop. Oh fuck yes. Can you play lands? No, can't play lands. Night Vale Spectre can play lands, this can't. Okay. Is it Teferi? Teferi bounce their Soulfire Grandmaster? Maelstrom pulls the sword next turn?
Feels good.
Yeah! Dramatic shouting. Yes! Boop. Look at that. Thief of Sanity is insane. Such good. It might be one of my favourite aggressive 3-drops. I say aggressive. Aggressive-ish 3-drops in the format. Time Walk to just draw a card, play a land. Okay. They missed the land drop too. Turn 5. Play a land drop. Cool. Control Magic my Thief. Okay. Now, we've got Assassin's Trophy in our deck, haven't we?
Yeah.
So I can seal for that. Pulse this. Trophy this.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good. Or do I wait to see if they equip this for... No, because I can't... If it hits me, I'm going to be very sad. Instant Speed Pulse, of course! Thank you for the point out, Teton! Oh my god! Teferi makes our deck insane!
Oh.
Seal is now up, yeah! Oh, that's so good.
This feels so good.
Hopefully they equip the Sword of Body and Mind and the Control Magic falls off.
That would also be amusing.
Oh, chat! Oh! I'm still going to blow out the Body and Mind though, because it's their Body and Mind, not ours.
Yeah, but it's...
Oh,
no, never mind.
Shame scoop! Woohoo! Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Look, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes.
That was a good mistake.
Importantly, our opponent's name is Hasbro_name, so I think they're a Hasbro employee. Not for certain, But that is interesting. So everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes, and I'm a shiny golden god. So yeah. Let's bring in Freyalise. Let's cut. What's our one cut? Him. Let's go to him.
Him's good against control, though.
Control? They were super aggressive. They played one creature. Oh.
This is okay, because we've got Una's Prowler and we've got Exhume.
So if we draw a green
any
source
fatty,
or draw a
we might-
fatty. Okay, yeah, sure. This is where we die now. We've just loads of stuff rotting in our hand. Oh. Woof.
Hey, we could do that.
Tar pit. Pass the turn. Draw a card. Nice. Island. Nice. Untap and draw. Oh,
There you go.
I really hope they play a creature next turn so it dies. This whole interaction.
Hmm.
Oh, if I was going to get spell snared then, I was going to be like, well, shit. So they get 8 cards in hand, play a land, draw a card. To fairy.
Okay, cool.
So I can still activate spells. Cool.
Oh, they won't bounce this.
That's fine. We activate in response.
Oh, yeah.
That means they can't bounce our Elishnon, which is pretty good.
That is pretty funny.
Okay.
And we have a push. That's nice.
Zoom.
Choose this thing.
Cool. Now they could easily have a removal spell for this.
Yeah, they got Path, they got Wrath, Supreme Verdict. O-Ring.
I hope they just play a blocker. I think they went to play a blocker, then that would die to the -2/-2, I think. Draw a card, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that dies, but they can get Time Walk. That's where we want to top deck Inquisition that we didn't take, right? Oh, Mana Leak, okay.
Interesting.
So Time Walk's in hand then. Is that what that tells us? Right, we need to draw a green source. That's what we really need to draw. They got a discard for turn. Okay, another way to get Elishnon back. Cool.
We can attack with Tar Pit.
We can. Oh, it's so big.
It's huge.
I don't wanna like make a big thing about it, but look at how big it is.
It's not creeping, it's now a stomping.
Oh my god, that is the chunkiest fucking tar pit I've ever seen. So they're going to Time Walk here. Play a land, draw a card, Time Walk. Seems pretty good, honestly.
Yeah. I'm going to argue with it. Time Walk with the Counterspell backup, since they were able to do it. That makes sense.
I wonder if they're going to die with that Mana Leak in hand as we just twat them with the tar pit over and over. Oh, they're drawing so many cards in Master and answer to the Elishnon, right?
Yeah, they will eventually.
Oh, this Freyalise sideboard in might be questionable because we only have like 5 or 6 green sources. Time Twister.
Twister.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
It's like our old hand but better. Oh, nice! That's all good. Fucking hell, they turned us into Time Walk. They're just over there playing their first ever alpha deck they built. They got like 5 copies of each.
Yeah.
Our Time Twister undid some of the damage that Library of Alexandria has done to us in terms of...
Yeah, card parity, yeah.
Don't exile this. Cool. Okay, good. And this being vigilant means that this isn't actually that hot. Okay, cool.
Okay, so Thief of Sanity. That's good. So, Pummel Gideon.
Yeah, they can't destroy us with Gideon. Do we
And
play
then,
Liliana to force the Gideon to attack? What does that even do?
not a lot. I feel like...
We just
I
play
feel
another
I-
body out, right?
Yeah, I think we play Thief, and then... Oh no, maybe we just play Scarab God. Because what we want to do, we want to put them in a position where they wrath board, and then we can use Exhume to get back on track, right?
We can play Liliana and Prowler, and that forces them to like start trying. Yeah, because Liliana's scary to them, right?
Yeah, true.
They have Mana Leak in
It turns
hand.
off. Yeah, also Lily turns off the.
No,
like,
they. It does. Good shout. Also, they don't have Leak in hand because they did the whole thing. So tell us, do we just drop a land here?
I feel like we should, yeah.
Yeah. I know we've got Exhume.
Whoa,
but-
not the planes.
Why? Fuck it.
Because Zambero writes twice.
Well, I borrow rights the second time, but I also want to be able to cast my Fair Lease if we draw it.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
I guess. Hey, basically, we have two spells, Rob. One is flashback for white and one is double green. So either way, and then Una's Prowler.
Which is.
Oh, was
with-
the correct thing to do animate the creeping tar pit and just kill Gideon? Was that the correct thing to do? No, Liliana's a genuine threat, right?
And answers blockers, so if they got a big thing, like if they got Sun Titan or something.
Spellseeker.
Again,
They can't get time. Do they get Mana Leak again? Is that what we're going to see?
like.
Yes! I love it! You love to see it!
Time warp. No,
Body
okay,
in
sword.
mind. Okay,
Right.
so Gideon's just dead to our creatures here. Unless they discard multiple cards to Una's Prowler. Do we allow them to discard multiple cards to Una's Prowler to keep the Gideon alive? Do we hit it with the creeping tar pit? Do we uptick Liliana Lavelle first?
What are we getting rid of if we uptake Lily?
Land?
The land you were so desperate to keep.
No, I wasn't desperate to keep it. You just wanted to keep the planes over it. Okay, let's go attacking.
Just put the creeping tar pit into battle, I feel. Like, our board state needs to be answered, so let's just make them answer, right? Blue.
They're going to leak our seal now, though. Sadness. Gideon. Wait, can that go at them because it wasn't in play when he... Wait, how is this worded? No, can't go at them. Overkill.
Flat. And then take up Lily.
I think I've accidentally, for the first time this stream... Yep, done it. It's got past 10. Literally 1 minute past 10, Rob. I'm like, oh, I've misclicked. I see you're fucking... Oh, not a Baneslayer. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no, it's telling that Shallow Grave is here.
graveyard.
Yeah. So they get Spellseeker back if we get Electron back. They got Mana Leak, of course. I guess we just bait with Thief of Sanity, then slam Exhume for the Electron again. Okay. So they want a leak to be able to... Oh, they're just going to tap out to get the monk. Oh, no. No monk. Okay.
Okay, cool. Wait.
This
Why
Electron
would
is going to
you
be
do that?
brutal, isn't it?
Why would you do
Well,
that?
they might have force. Oh, they got one card in hand.
And we know what it is. It's like...
Wow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry!
Or is it Big Brain Plays? They get their... Oh no, it doesn't come into play. Oh no, yeah.
No.
It kind of...
Well, they didn't know we had Exhume, chat, so they couldn't...
They knew we
knew having
it
the
was in our
deck. They knew it was in our
Yeah.
deck, yeah.
Yeah.
Shh.
Spellseeker up and down again.
Oh, wow, that meant they could order Mentor, Loot, Turn, Spellseeker in any order, because it all happened at the same time. They put Mana Type into their hand. Cool.
Seems good.
Um,
Thief sanity.
each player discards. We drew them burial rights to the planes. God damn it. Get rid of the seal. Fuck it.
I know. I think we just play giant. Yeah, slam with a cut carpet.
Oh.
They hit the carpet.
Yeah, 'cause then they're dead next turn.
Yeah.
We don't have any more white sauce to go, dude. We only played one. I threw it in the bin.
They're not dead next turn, but yeah.
Here they are. No, they're not. Sorry, they were dead. I was thinking we had a Thief of Sanity in play. We don't. Like, in my head, I'd cast it, right? I was like, this is just getting cast. It's not.
Another one.
They have Mana Tithe and Mana Leak, neither of which are... If there's one axiom that always holds true in Magic, it's the onboard Elish Norn is pretty good against the in-hand Mana Tithe and Mana Leak. Is that fair to say, Rob?
I mean, call it a sweeping generalization if you must, but yes, I think you're right.
If I had an Ebert for that planes, don't stop it. Also, this is proving that library isn't good. Wait,
Okay,
gain
cool.
taste?
So take up with Lily, Shallow Grave, job done.
Take up with Lily. They only have 2 cards in hand. They have to have one of their counter spells. I'm going to start Scarab God. Yeah, Scarab God here, because that kills them. Wait, no, it doesn't kill. Does it kill them? It does kill them.
It does,
yes.
yeah. Oh, there we go.
Cool. Well, okay.
That was hilariously easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tutor for Acquisition to get a white sauce. Of course, that was the line. Oh, Teferi giving those spells. Oh, and then we didn't even need them. Oh, that was my favourite turn of tonight. That was. Where I was like, I wonder. I even said it, didn't I? I think I said it in my turn, didn't I? I said, I wonder if they'll equip the sword and it falls off. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh no, I can't even risk them doing that because the Maelstrom Pulse is sorcery speed. And then someone in chat's like, Teferi gives it instant speed. I'm like, whoa! I can let them outplay it. Whoa! It's so good. Wait, isn't like the Maelstrom Pulse that's actually... It's black 1/1 or it's black white green if you want it to hit non-creature? What's it called? Something called Myth of...
Myth of Claw...
Nethroy? Nethroy. Is it Nethroy the Absam one?
Yeah.
Snapdax? Nethroy? Snapdax is my favourite creature name from Ikoria. Look, Ikoria might have fucked every format of Magic up real bad, but it's got a creature called Snapdax in it, so it's all alright. Would you like to play first? I would love to play first. I do.
Yeah.
Wow. We'll draw action. This is how you get 2-1 chat.
So we play the Delta, get the Overgrown Tomb, play the Elves, then play the Swamp to do the hymn.
We can get the Underground Sea, right? Is that what you said?
Overgrown Tomb.
Or we can just... Yeah, no, I'm just going to go first.
Now we can't do...
Let's make that mana.
Yeah.
We can do it and hurt ourselves. Yeah. Is it really a hymn if you're not hurting yourself as well?
Can't argue with that.
Nothing from them. Okay. Him them. Hit Forest plus Pia and Kirin Nala.
Cool.
Wow, our hand that was a bad draw.
That was a very bad draw.
Liliana of the Veil or something would be nice. Okay.
It's Overgrown Tomb. Game for 1.
Yeah. It's time to equalise those life totals. Can you smell the milk that I'm cooking? Did you ever cook with milk, Rob?
Yeah, I do. I make sauce quite a lot.
Okay, yeah. Because you can curdle it in the pan, can't you, if you fuck it up? Like, if you had it. Is it too hot? I don't know. I remember once I was cooking a red Thai curry or something. That wasn't red Thai. What was it? It was something with milk in it, and the milk curdled immediately.
Yeah, it's because it's on too high a heat.
Yeah. It was pretty gross. It's pretty gross. Sometimes I have nightmares about it. It was that gross. Ooh, hello.
There's action.
So we're going to go to the punchy phase.
Yep.
How about you? Do you like Deep Shadows? Ha!
Biff.
I wish... If this is like Arena where everything can have like voice lines, like, do you like Deep Shadows? I am the seer of the vast word. I love it when... Every line should be really, really hammy and really, really obvious. Like, they're written by people who've never played the game before and have no idea what the lore is about.
Yeah, you're given the title of the card.
Oh, I didn't play the
nothing else.
land. I didn't play the land because I was too busy, like, listening to you. Sorry, carry on, Bob. Carry
You're right,
on.
we are never going to get this thing to flip.
Fucking hell, that was dumb. I was just really intent. I know I've cut you off. I don't know what you said now, but I was really looking forward to whatever you were going to say, and I just was like, "Fuck it, magic doesn't matter." They're probably thinking, "Why didn't they play the forest?" Ready? Oh, I thought I was going to draw a Tyler Striker. I didn't. I'm going to offer the trade. Then shall I grab it back? No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Am I? Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I don't want theirs to. Oh, theirs can't flip. Interesting.
And if we shall grab it back,
Do we unburrow rights it now?
we'll have to.
Because we get a land out of our deck, right? All I want to do is just stop drawing lands. Is that so much to ask? This was a seamless line of play, chat. That is the last forest! Oh, that was close. That could have been awful as well. Can you imagine if there's no forest left in our deck? Fucking hell.
Oh, dear.
See, that's the thing. Like, they might think now we don't have any lands. We were trying to hit our land drops. But in reality, we've got all the land drops.
Exactly. Big brain plays. We're playing for some 4D chess over here.
5D, Rob, alright? Well, you were studying the 4D chess, I was studying the 5D chess.
And then look at the hand thinking, shit, that creative behemoth I've got, now I'm 2 damage short. Because we killed my creature.
They've top decked. What is a card that cares about you having 2 power in play? Like just literally 2 power. Because Furious, or whatever it's called, is 4, isn't it? Ferocious, sorry. Furious. Well, you can only cast these spells, or they have an extra ability if you have a Raging Goblin in play. Oh no! They're gonna get the Phantasmal Image back. Copy my bastards. Oh no, they're getting the forest back. They're doing the same thing we're doing.
But they're playing their forest.
Yeah, that's clever. That's a line I did not see. We will flip this Nissa eventually then. It should just be flipping a turn earlier.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Our opponents over here about to get attack us to death.
Yeah, the fact that they didn't get the Pia and Kieran La back, but got a land back, does kind of scare me. Oh no, my punt's going to be... Oh, okay. That's not too bad. We can Shallow Grave the Nissa back again. Wait, then it'll... Hang on. Then it exiles itself up on the 7th land drop, yeah? And then flips. So we can actually save it from its own Shallow Grave.
Whenever a land... Yeah, okay, so we've got 5 lands in play at the moment.
So we use a Shallow Grave at the following turn, right?
Yeah. So it will work if we stack our triggers correctly and we have enough lands in play.
We have no lands to get. I know that. But we want to flip it and draw cards.
Yep.
Or make a 4/4. Interesting.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Mm.
Let's just make a food this turn. Go up to 6, make a food. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're not under too much of a threat.
Nah, we don't need to make a threat for this turn. Like, unless they play a hasty threat. Like, if they question Beast now, I'll be sad. I guess. Wait, we can make a 4/4, Rob. Elk it, and then we can make another 4/4. Oh no, they keep the legendary type. Ignore me. Because they'll have the same name and still be legendary. Right?
Yes. Ooh. Intriguing.
Indeed.
That's elkable.
I concur. Okay, so Oka goes to 4. Oh, it's literally Oka would not be a problem if his loyalty numbers weren't so fucking dumb.
Another one.
Surely, like, look, we've just played this, like, imagine this game was the only playtest game they did with Oko. They're like, hang on a minute. It went up to 6. That's not right. Like, it took us, like, literally, like, fucking 3 seconds. Wow. Okay, and they can flash that back to kill. Wow, okay. They could have done that in response to us elking something. Strange. So we have 7 lands in...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, so you need to Shadowgrave first, then play a land.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him for the 2 damage too, right? Because it has haste and tax.
Yep.
Do you like bones, Vanifer? Do you like when we shred them? Lady Lavinia with the raid. Hello, Lady Lavinia. As you said, Lavinius. I never know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. You didn't correct me when we played Among Us, so maybe I'm right. Hello, everybody. Just so you know, I'm Vince. I'm the PleasantKenobi on the internet, and I swear, I don't know if I don't know who's PG and who's not. I'm so deep down the rabbit hole of not being PG. Can we elk this to get rid? I think we can elk it to get rid of that. I think you're right. So it won't echo. We're gonna bring back Fastwood Seer. Get not a land. How are the games today? Not too bad. They were better than last week. I was a miserable shit on that Monday. But our current deck is pretty sweet. I think we might vintage trophy for the first time. Vintage Cube Trophy. I would like to get a forest. There is no forest. Look at this sick play, Rob. I'm so excited. We're going to hit them for 2.
Yeah.
So attack for 2. I'm really sure I'm going to mess this up somehow. Now, Nissa will die. Nissa will exile, I think, with Shadowgrave, isn't it? Yeah. But no. Wait. I'm going to do this. Ha-ha!
Trigger.
Oh, so much value. Do we make a 4/4? Do we draw a card?
We draw a card. We 100% draw a card.
Yeah, draw. Oh, hello. Then turn the Bone Shredder into a 3/3, and then it doesn't have echo anymore. Oh, look at that! That is a beautiful piece of art. Look how much text is on that green card. Shake my damn head, was the coast. Shake my damn head. How was your stream, Lady Lavinius? I was too rude to ask. I was just getting too excited about this Nissa flip. Oh shit, I've got a deck command and we're not playing that deck. I apologise for anyone who issues that deck command. That's not the right thing. Bone Shredder, if it was created in modern day Magic, would be green. Let's be real.
Sad fact of life.
Dak Faden's going to steal my food. Oh fuck, we can steal Dak Faden? Oh, that's only target creature. Fuck. Okay, never mind.
Drawing and discarding.
Okay. They have got 5 cards in hand, so I'm saying we've won here. I'm just having a lot of fun, but we haven't necessarily won. They can flash back the Ancient Gods the moment we're going to elk this food. They've discarded Casualties of War and Niv Mizzet Reborn.
Wow.
That is... yeah.
Okay, that's the Vanifar target right there.
Yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah, they're podding into it instead of actually casting it.
Yeah.
We can downfall this, draw a card, and make a 4/4. We don't want to elk any food tokens whilst they've got Ancient Gods available.
Yeah, we've got a lot of options, we're fine.
So we untap, and we draw a Goose.
Hog.
Which makes white mana, so we have Burial Rites online now. Not that we have a target for it, but... play a Swamp.
Just kill off Dag.
Just draw cards. Just draw some cards. Look at all these cards. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Kill Dak, yeah?
Yep.
Boop. Do we give them a food token and steal the Witness? Is that stupid?
That seemed pretty
stupid. Oh no, that kills Oka. That's so stupid. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm like, oh, he's got someone's loyalty. It doesn't matter. No, it does matter, Vince. Magic cards do...
What you're saying is that should have been a +3 there. But okay.
Yes, even the ultimate should have been +3, right? Yeah. I'm not going to attack here. Just to defend both my planeswalkers, right?
Yeah, I feel like we're onto a good thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad we kept the Maelstrom Pulse, because if they could make like a bajillion tokens or something silly like that.
Yeah, if they somehow... Well, can they play Avenger? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they play a land and go Avenger, we can kill the tokens. Catch you later, Bobby-O. Thank you for coming along, my friend. Hello. And goodbye. I don't know why I say hello. See you later, Vince. Hello! Just like... Everyone's like, Vince is his own little world. Yeah, that's right. What's this going to be? Acidic Slime. That can kill one of our foods.
Oh no.
It can also kill one of our lands.
It's more likely to kill one of our lands.
Okay.
Yep, takes off double blue. Yeah, that's fair.
That is reasonable.
Except we have a goose. So
They have still have
fine.
Gotcha. Oh.
Ooh.
What does this even do?
Iona.
We can't discard it though. If we could, we can't reanimate. Oh, we've got burial rights, but we can't discard it. We can natural order either of these into a green creature. But we don't have any green creatures, do we? We can get a plains. We don't need a plains. Stop it, Doctor Stacks. We can get fighters 1. Meh.
Get Leovold.
Leovold doesn't seem terrible. Let's take up this first.
Oh,
Wow, well, this is good. This is good. I guess the good thing about Kaya is that it will get rid of the agent roots in their bin.
That's true.
I'm gonna get Kaya.
Fair. Search for a card. You have outside the game, yeah. That's the Cool. So then we make white. And black and 1 and go Kaya.
We're gonna get rid of Ancient Grudge, and I guess we don't want them like reanimating or recasting.
I
Never
would
casualties.
eat Niv.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause we've got Exhume in our deck. And if we ever need to use...
That's true. That's true. So Kaya can help us set up Exhume now. Ancient Grudge that. We don't have the mana to crack it. Oh,
Oh,
like sure.
okay.
And then we just uptick Oko. Do we give them a food and steal the Ewit? Because the Ewit blocks the... No, because if...
Yeah, switch food with...
Oh, is it power and toughness? Oh, shit, I thought it was CMC, because you hardly ever see it. Fuck, I'll just take Death Touch then, fuck it. Sure. Okay. I don't think we need to attack just yet. I'm going to start attacking next turn, I promise. Jeez. See, maybe we've been playing green all along, but like drafting interaction. Maybe that was the lesson we learned.
I feel like, yeah, the lesson we learned along the way is easy access to interaction, I feel. Like, okay.
So uptick her.
Eat all the creatures.
This and this. We can't use Exhume for another turn yet.
Yeah.
Uptick her.
Lovely.
Cool. Create a food token. Sure. Then we're gonna just trophy the Ewit and start slapping.
We could have to eat out of the bin. But that's okay, because there's only one creature in the bin, and so
Well,
Kyrex
we'll
is
attack
able
with a
to-
3/3. Let's go with that. D13. Cool. Well, I don't think we have the firepower removal just yet, do we?
Nah,
The slow grind. Jesus.
absolutely. Hey, I mean, we did the fast bit earlier, and we were getting the Nisses, trading off, and getting them back again.
Yeah. That Nissa trade-off ended up being pretty good. I know it looked really dumb at the time.
I mean, it would have been better if we'd played the land we got off of it, but yeah.
Yes, that was a mistake. Okay, they've realised that the insurmountable advantage of triple planeswalkers for 3 mana is rough. Okay.
Okay, so they are pod.
Yes. We don't have a containment priest this time, unfortunately. And they're trying to pod into Niv.
Yeah. So is Edric good against that? What does Niv do? Niv reveals.
Niv reveals puts into hand, yeah, so Leovold doesn't do that.
Okay.
I wonder if we want Damnation.
I was just thinking that. Potentially. Be right back.
No worries. We cut Seal for Damnation, chat. Let's go for it! 3 CMC Planeswalker Tron enabled. Yes! Okay, turn 1 Pack Rat. Sure. Let's see if this wins. Catch you later, Shimmer. Thanks for hanging out there, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. I hope turn 1 on the pack rat's a good idea in case they have removal, right? Shelldock, okay. Okay, I'm going to go turn 1 Goose. Pack rats 2 and 3 to activate. Turn 1 Goose plus Mox Jet is pretty mad. Yeah, pack rat was always 2. Always 2. Carried it, sure. We're going to untap. Okay, so if pack rat dies, we're all good. So we're going to go black and green pack rat, play creeping tar pit, pass the turn to our opponent. Yeah, I played a lot of pack rat back in the day. I played a lot of Esper Control. And mono black and mono blue were big things, obviously, back then. That was a good standard. I enjoyed that standard.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We took on turn 1 vat, but we drew a Gilded Goose. So we went Goose, Mox, Land. They went Carroted. We went Pack Rat. We drew on Burrow Rights. If they kill our rat, we can Burrow Rights it. They've Ancient Grudged our Mox Jet, which is a thing, I guess. I think we're just...
Blue land, get the creeping tar pit in play.
Yeah. We're going to use this to make the rat token, I guess. Because they're going to grudge it otherwise. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, they will.
but we want them to grudge it, right? We don't want to grudge stuff later on when we're trying to help things.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to make a body. Oh, we're going to make a body now, aren't we? So
Yeah.
make a black mana with this. And this and this. Activate Pack Rat. Discard. Swamp, I guess. I love Pack Rat's design, but it is obviously one of the most obnoxious limited. I mean, in Vintage Cube, it's not that bad because there's lots of powerful stuff. But like an actual limited, it was just fucking stupid. Like one of the most unbeatable bomb rares of all time.
Okay.
Abbot of Care Keep.
Okay. It's a card advantage.
Abbot of Carol Keep. I'm a Bernstein Bears moment. I thought it was Abbot of Kerr Keep. You know, like
As in the place where the kobolds live.
yeah. What a load of shit. Crack this. Get an Underground Sea. Untap. Draw a Scarab God.
Tasty.
Go to combat and attack with my rats.
Yep.
That double block 1, I assume. Yep. They can't cast Ancient Grudge to grow the Carol Keep. What are we more scared of here? What do you want to die out of these more?
Excavator.
Yeah, that's probably right. Discard some cards. Probably Scarab God, right? So we just reanimate it next turn.
Yeah.
Kill the Ramonat, do 3 to them. Pass back to them.
Yep. Getting our grind on.
Oh, they killed the real Pack Rat. Acidic Slime, a land? Sure,
Yep.
I guess.
Probably the tar pit, yeah.
Makes sense. Can't attack for a turn. Shit.
Depends what we draw.
Well, no, as in, like, we want to hit land drops and play on Burrow Rights, right?
Okay.
Well, maybe we can attack then. Yeah, maybe you're right. Like, play the Trop, throw the Overgrown Tomb to the bin. Attack. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've got to get through that six light at some point. The other thing we can do is use the Gilded Goose.
Yeah. And they can Ancient Grudge it, but that's quite the use of the card, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, let's do it. I didn't come in not to make Pack Rats, right? Oh, Scotty, that's really sad, but also kind of sweet. You'll be able to meet me at some point. The pandemic was not forever. Don't ask me if I'm in a bad mood, but I'm like, it's never going to end! It's never going to end! But when I'm in a good mood, yeah, nah, it's not forever. Come on, it'll be alright. Eventually. Oh no, they are also playing Vastwood Seer. I wonder if they're also playing Shallow Grave. Oh no, that gets them down to 26 cards in library. Crack this. Oh, they're empty-handed now on the upside. They have a lot of blockers though.
Do indeed. Now Damnation would be nice.
I don't want Damnation right now.
Do you want to land right now?
Maybe. Do we get a plane so we can unborrow rights our Scarab God? Unborrow rights of that? Do we actually just get the planes? Is that the best thing to do?
I feel like... Well, it's, okay, my thoughts are planes or Ewit.
What does Ebit get us?
Lands, primarily.
Yeah, so I think it's acquisition then.
Outside. What a...
What a turn of events.
Oh.
Oh, Catacombs from our opponent. They need one more land drop to flip the Nissa.
No attacks.
I'm going to make the Scarab... Oh, we've got so much reanimate. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Okay, let's go... Liliana. Let's go... Return Scarab God. Because next turn Scarab God can return their acidic slime, take them for land. So if they don't hit their 7th land now, Scarab God gets them.
Yep.
Oh god. Like reanimating a Scarab God of all things feels particularly brutal. Okay, Nissa will flip.
Yep.
The 4/4 does not have haste, right?
No, it does not.
Okay, so they can't swing through and get our Lily here. Oh, they uptick the Nissa to draw a card instead. So, what's it gonna be? Oh, nice. Oh, look at that.
Now it's talking your language.
Oh, they're getting so... I'm going to blow up that Shadow Eye with a Acidic Slime this turn, because they're 2 turns up. They're 1 turn off from being able to crack it. Oh, no, they're not. They get a land now. 22. They crack the Delta. Get another land. 21. Crack a clue. 20. Boom, goes the Shadow Isle. We might lose. It all depends what this is, chat.
This will be Niv.
That's fine. I'm okay with them withdrawing. I don't want to, like, Ulamog my Liliana and my Scarab God. That would be bad. Real bad.
Wait, no, they haven't got enough mana.
Do they have? Oh, they haven't. You're right.
I know they do. Okay.
Oh, they do. They do. Rob, you're
Sorry.
getting me excited there. Maybe they forget. Maybe they forget. They have not forgotten. Don't be a Nulamog. Be a Niv. Why would Nulamog be in this deck? Look at it. Oh god, I'm so tense.
Oh, what is it?
Oh! Shit the bed. Okay, that's fine. It could have been worse.
Yeah. Unburial Rise would
Know
have
what
been
you're
better.
doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
So we need to draw land
What
now.
are you doing up at this ungodly hour?
It's only 10:30, Berry Liberated. You wild creature. Okay, we can discard Unburial Rights to the pack rat. Scarab God goes back to our hand. Then we can Unburial Rights another pack rat. Maybe we're just back on the pack rat plan. Maybe we should have never stopped making pack rats. Maybe that's what this has taught us, right?
Yes. Maybe. I mean, having a third pack rat definitely helps against this lineup that we're facing.
Yeah. They've disconnected. For fuck's sake! I'm gonna pee real quick, Rob. Be right back.
Sure. Hello again, chat. That was a whole thing. Now, if you listen very carefully, because Vince had his microphone on, you would have heard him peeing, which is always a treat. Or is that just me, or did he mute you guys? There's an embarrassing story or fact about Vince. I went on Vince's stag do, and all the embarrassing stories I have about Vince are about Vince's stag do, and we don't talk about what happened at Vince's stag do, so I can't tell you. Favorite moment in the draft so far? I liked it when we predicted what we were going to hit off the top and get the Pestamite combo. That was awesome. Thoughts on Jareth Leonin Clayton? He's a big white lion man.
It's a very specific question. I saw them ask earlier.
I think he's good. He's a bit mana intensive, but...
Wait, why are they asking about the stag do, Rob?
They're asking, tell us an embarrassing story or fact about Vince, and I said all the embarrassing things that I can think about that we've ever done together happened on your stag do, which we don't talk about. So.
Yeah, that's not a thing. That's between me and a group of my friends. Also, I was born with lactating nipples. If you want one thing, but I'll leave it at that. And that's not even a joke. That was a thing.
Hence the milk. Hence the milk.
Well, it's not actually. That's not the reason for the milk thing. But yeah, I had CP nipples.
Bloopy, lovely.
Rob told you everything. Oh no, Rob told you about the incident with the giant bull and the porta potty and the mobility scooter. Shit. What if we win this because our opponent disconnected? That's not great, is it?
I mean,
are you gonna say you don't mind? You're like, yeah, whatever.
I really don't.
Yeah, but I want our valiant final draft of this Vintage Cube season, and if it was a trophy as well, which it's looking like it might be, if we can claw this game back, which I think we're not out of it yet. I want it to be because we won through a good deck and good play, not because our opponent Virgin Media conked out, you know?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, my default, my favourite way to win. Green Lobby loves it when their opponent. Yeah. I told this story, I think, on the stream, but I'll mention it again. I had an opponent who was playing against me in Legacy, and I had a Chalice on 1, and they weren't Chalice checking me. This is in paper at a GP and a side event. Oh, thank you, Nikachu. Hello! You're here for my stories of people being bad mannered at paper events. But hello, Nikachu MTG. We're going to face cam. We're just waiting for our opponent disconnected. I'm Vince, also as PleasantKenobi on the internet. I do say naughty words. I don't know if Nikachu... How do I not know if any other content creators swear? I just assume everyone's a fucking... a wet fish. Get it? Wet fish, because Nikachu likes... Murphy. I don't know why I'm laughing. That's not that funny. Anyway, hello, I'm Vince. I make magic content. A tiny bit of Warhammer content. Talk about a lot of other things too. Food. Dice. And stuff. Anyway, back to my original story. My opponent was not checking my vial on 1 with their cantrips in Legacy until I started to cough and went for an inhaler in my bag, and then they started chalice checking me, and I was like, you prick. All you were doing was waiting for me to be distracted by my health ailment here. And that makes me think of this whole idea, the wins you take are the ones where your opponent either discs or dies from health implications. And I'll never forget that, because they were some rated pro as well. And I was like, what a fucking prick. Chalice checking is where you cast spells with your opponent's Chalice of the Void to see if they remember their trigger. So if they've got a Chalice on 1, you cast a spell costing 1 mana. There is a trigger. If they trigger the Chalice, it puts an ability on the stack, which when it resolves will counter the 1-drop spell. In paper Magic, if the person owning the Chalice forgets or misses this, then the spell isn't counted. It doesn't sound great, but it's kind of something that's necessary for paper Magic to function in any capacity that isn't chess clock nonsense, you know? Okay, so we use Gargob to hand because of the death thing. We got Assassin's Trophy in hand. This is going to draw my card. This will probably draw my card and attack with a really big body. But I think we have to keep pack ratting. And we're going to pack rat the Unburial, the Scarab God into the bin, I think.
Yeah.
Or do we pack rat this into the bin to it and then Unburial?
I feel like...
No, we just keep going with the pack rat, right? Because if we draw a fifth land, we can then bring back the Scarab God that we've pack ratted.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, okay. So we pack rat in their turn, we keep trophy up. My parents' thoughts is he wanted a chalice, and since my only spell was a condescend, I cast it for X equals 0, which technically should have been counted 2. Big fail, but hilarious after the fact, lol. You say technically, you mean literally. But yeah, I get the point. So our opponent has 2 cards in hand. They can uptick this to make another card. Yep. Pia and Kirin Nalar. That is a magic card that can kill our rats. Well, they can't kill our rats because we'll grow our rats. I guess they can play Pia and Kirin and then shoot a rat dead after we've blocked. If they swing with it. I don't know. That doesn't seem so hot.
No.
Crack the clue or just play.
Also, they are tight on red, so they can only activate it once.
So I'm gonna make
oh
a
no!
rat
Again,
now.
the bloody caryatid. Bloody. Yes, let's make a rat now. Cool. Board stays getting big.
I've cast many a Charleston Zero into Charleston Zero. Breeding pool, make a clue.
one.
Hex Drinker. Oof, okay. That's going to be a 6/6 protection from everything very soon. Oh, fuck. There's a window here. We've missed it. Oh, bollocks. Quite literal bollocks. Okay, never mind then.
Well, we can kill P and K, or we can kill Tracker.
Zoom.
Interesting.
They get a
Very
slime. Before we do that.
What do we get?
Scarab God.
It's not great.
No.
We could add 3 lands.
This fucking
Less
goose has
than
been awful. They got a grudge in the bin still as well. I guess we just make another rat. Right? Like... Norn is in our deck. We really want to draw. Norn would be an amazing draw.
Yeah.
They can double shoot and pack right now and we just die, I think. Let's see if they fuck it up. Yeah, I'm thinking Andrazi. That's what I'm thinking. Like, our clock. We've got a 3rd game to play. That casual is pretty brutal. At least didn't end the game there and then, but it's pretty bad. Trophy the Tracker. I don't know if that's the answer either. There's a lot of things that are arguably the correct thing to trophy here. Both Nissa and Tracker drawing them cards every turn. And okay.
Now's the time to trophy the P and K if you were gonna.
Well, I think what we're going to do is just top deck Elation on. That's literally our answer. And then exhume it. Oh, we can't do that though.
No, not in the same turn.
Not in the same turn. Do I have to trophy myself? No, you can't trophy yourself. That's the thing you can't do. Shit. Make a food. Yeah, that makes sense. If they tap out especially, which they haven't tapped out yet. Yeah. Yeah. Because they can kill with the carrot, they can ancient encroach the food.
Let's just get it over with. Like,
we want to trophy something here. What do we trophy?
I feel like it's P and K.
Yeah, okay. Let's just do it. We haven't got time to think about it too long.
So we'll pump all the plants.
They grudge our food. I don't think we can win. Do we have to draw Alish on, ditch this and exhume it?
Trigger. Shieldred.
Not that good.
Not that good at all.
So game 3.
Yep.
That really got away from us when we just didn't hit. We just really struggled to hit lands, which was surprising, honestly. We did ditch like 1 or 2 lands to the rats.
Rat. And we got one blown up. So I feel like Imperial Seal could be useful.
Yeah.
You know, in case we need to get Damnation or whatever.
We're on the play, so him's really good. Cut acquisition, maybe? Slow as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's nothing in the sideboard that really...
I agree, Dr. Sachs. I think we should have just been dropping food earlier to try and get them to get rid of that. Okay, yeah, sure.
Seems good. Yep.
We get a fatty to discard to the pack rat, right? Him, them, turn 2. Pack rat, turn 3. Discard on Burrow Rights, untap, kill them, maybe? Question mark?
Seal for Mox.
Seal for a Mox, you say?
Seal for a Mox, yeah.
But we can seal for a fatty and discard it to pack rat. Further down the line. Because we've got the Burrow Rights in hand, I mean.
Yeah.
We're 1 mana... Oh, we're 2 mana off of it, though. Ugh. Maybe we just go Liliana the Veil. So we have turn 2... Yeah, Lily. Turn 2 him, turn 3 Lily.
Yep.
Sure. Untap draw Lily. Black.
Okay,
black.
please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Land and a Doretti.
Okay.
If I just go land pass, we can kill their 1 dork, and we're in the driver's seat, I think. Okay, they're going to play a dork and then miss a land drop because we got the shadow. No, they hit a land as well. The him is going to do literally nothing. No, come on, come on. Oko, Oh, what is the line here?
Oko, make a food, make an elk, protect our Lily. Is a line. I feel like we don't want to discard anything off our Lily. That's the thing I'm thinking. Because we've got Unbearers and that's it. So
People
like
are saying Lily, but what? We down tick and they kill Lily with their elves.
Yeah.
But then we follow up with Oko, so maybe that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, maybe. Just keep eating away at their resources.
We don't want them to cast like a 5, 6, 7 drop, do we?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good point. You don't want them to go land.
Monster CC, there is a Minecraft server associated with the Patreon already. So if you're on the Patreon, you have access to the Minecraft server. I don't have a discount code for Ultra Pro nor Channel Fireball in a sense. It's more endorsement, unfortunately. So I can't help you there, I'm afraid. A two-fingered kid, I'm afraid. Very interesting username. Okay, they missed a land drop, by the way. So that Liliana was 100% correct.
So do we elk the...
No, because it'll stop punching our Oko.
Okay.
I think we might do it once we've got like something to block with, perhaps. Now, don't forget, if you're looking to pick up a load of sleeves, Black Friday isn't like that far in the future, right? So everyone will be running promotions then, including channelfireball.com.
Don't forget to crack your blue down.
Yeah, I won't.
Biff.
To Oko? How dare they? Crack this. Drawing Polestar to block that signet would be sweet. Let's grab Overgrown 2.
Yep.
Say no. Untap. Draw Fatal Push. Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Make an elk. push the elves. Make a pack rat.
Okay, I think we're in control here.
Go attacking.
Now we elk their signet, and then I think we win.
Yes, probably. I mean, it's a case of like if we elk their signet, we're not attacking for a while again. I guess we tell our 3/3 over and over. Or we make a food and swap our food for their signet the following turn. Dak, Faden.
Greatest thief in the multiverse.
Can't do any of this shit though.
Nope. Draw and discard, look for lands.
Yeah, I'm going to make a food, then try and swap for their gore signet the following turn.
Yeah.
Draw 2, discard 2. Cool. Can't still see much shooting skill artifacts. I swear this fucking ability changes every time I read it. Every time. This is a real Bernstein Bears moment. Fuck. Thank you though, Alucartes.
The other option we've got here is pack rat, deal with Dak.
Oh, we're gonna kill Dak. We're gonna kill Dak. Like we have to, right? Strip mine. Go on. Do it.
Do it.
Yes! That doesn't seem wise, but sure. And then we go make a food.
Yep.
Play a swamp. Discard Umbrella Rights.
Yep. Make unpack rat. And wipe Dak Faden off the face of the earth.
Well, he died without discarding, but...
He did, but...
Yeah, the hitting the Evergreen Tomb was strange, considering we have an Underground Sea. Catch that, our guy.
Okay, if we can just fade this turn, we'll be alright. I imagine they've got a land.
Yeah, but I mean,
After
like,
that draw
yeah,
two.
4 mana, like, what's the worst thing they can do considering our current board state, right?
For Lucranos, I guess.
Turn on Witness back a strip mine? Is this them trying to take us off lands?
This seems very sketchy.
If it is strip, then that's wrong, because they lose. They have to get Sherlock Isle, I think. Oh, they get Elves of Deep Shadow, which they can't cast this turn?
No, unless they got land still in hand.
They did,
There
okay.
you go.
Activate this.
Switch.
Steal this for this.
That. In with the 3/3s.
3/3s. Still got 2 blockers.
Happy days.
They get a 7.
If they'd be cracking their food at this rate.
That is true. That is true. Maybe we just elk it next to if they're tapped out. Just to like... No, okay, they're making bodies. There's a Arbor Elf. Tireless Tracker. Do they have a land? No land.
Good. Right. Eat the Arbor Elf if we can. Or elk it.
If I elk my own Deep Shadow... The fuck... Oh, okay. We did it! We did it! Last draft of the fucking season! And we did it! Where's my horns and shit? Where's my Falcon and... some world shit. Ran something over. I think it's a pack of bulk. I'm blow my bugle, babe. Sorry. Oh, chat. Chat. Oh, I'm the worst human. Did you say? That's Rick Gomes' tireless leader. He's one of the better humans. That was good, chat. That was good. Way better than last week. Bob, if you want to have it last week, chat were unnecessarily negative throughout the entirety of both drafts, saying my decks were terrible when they weren't that bad. I bit my cheek halfway through draft 1 and just got in a real neg mood and like told chat off after the first draft.
Oh dear.
And then I went 2-1 in the second draft and was still a miserable fuck. So people were like 2-1's fine. I'm like, yeah, but we should have won. I was like, oh my shit. So yeah, that happens. Look, that was me. Sorry, but I can't remember I don't even remember who it was. I remember there's some regulars. People trying to get me to dab when I was obviously in a bad mood, trying to think through like a line. And some people in the chat were like, now is not the time to make him dab. What are you doing? Yeah, so that was good. I'm actually really happy that we managed to finish with a trophy. I think it might be my first Vintage Cube trophy. I don't think I've ever trophied in Vintage Cube. Not in my time streaming, that's for sure. So yeah, Because people are like, oh, haven't you trophy before with mono green last week? No, that's in the other cube, which is arguably better. Open the singular chest. Okay, let's open the singular chest. I've got quite a few chests that I need to sell, but we're only opening one. Right, here we go. Here we go.
This is what you paid for.
Ooh.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, we can't even see its butt crack. Oh, it's not the butt crack one. Damn, I thought it was what's the butt crack?
Carry of the Crescent Moon.
That's it. That's his Patron of the Moon. So it's one of Toma's cards that he claims is in the DDH decks, but it regularly isn't. And Notion Thief. So that's cool.
Yeah. Ocean Thief.
Right, let's raid somebody.
Alrighty. Don't leave just yet.
Yeah, there's more fun to be had with people on the internet and stuff. Chat. Yeah. Let's send it. What's that Talia Vestas way? I don't know what they're playing. Oh, they're building a CDH deck. Okay, there you go. Raid Talia Vests. Right. What is a raid? A raid is where we all get in a clown car and we all go to someone else's chat. And you don't say naughty words. You wait to see whether they swear or not. But then you spread the word. So if you are subbed, you can use the milk emote, toot your horns, and all that jazz. For patrons, I will be on the Discord playing some League and having a chat and shit after the stream as normal, as I always do on Monday nights. But everybody get in the clown car, and I'll catch you all later. There'll be videos all week now. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and maybe even Saturday too. Ta-ta for now, kids. You're not saying bye, Rob?
Oh, sorry.
You don't have to.